Good afternoon or evening. My name is Christopher. Welcome to ETR, your Monday Night Realm Collectors extravaganza. I am joined this evening by my very good group of friends known as the Jackal Squad. Say hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yo, everybody.
I'm glad Tyler was paying attention. He passed the quiz.
Fuck.
He gets to feed the snake, so that's his prize.
No, thanks.
Let's go around.
Snake all around.
Let's go around the yard and make sure your punctuation's in good order, because I'm coming for you this evening.
Oh, boy, I'm
first. The Brinkalizer. In the dark, Brian Brink.
What's up? It is dark. Is that bad?
How do you keep it so dark?
Just one light bulb. Just one light bulb.
Maybe that's what the problem is.
Yeah, maybe. Well, the thing is, it's like I don't want to know how time passes when I'm in this room all day.
He's attacking me. You see this? Verbally attacking me live.
Look.
It's incorrigible.
I'm gonna get you a fluorescent light system up on top that flickers every once in a while for you.
They're killing independent Brink. All right. This is my playroom, but now this is where I work, and worlds are colliding. What can I say?
You know, I've been watching Seinfeld a lot lately, and I think you're George Costanza.
I think we all are.
A Brink alone cannot be.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Good shit. Up next, Dust, what's up?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Dustcation in the house.
Oh man, Dustcation 2020.
I need a lot of them. It's been a rough 130 days for me. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to ETR, the best part of your Monday, like Chris said earlier. Say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted us to get it right.
Hi, everyone out there, and hi. Everybody wave. Everybody wave so they can screen cap us waving. If you post this screen cap in the Roman Collectors Facebook group, you'll get a prize. You know what the prize is?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Let's just say the cats have been busy. You never know. Chan.
Hey.
Have you worn holes in the floor in that rocking chair yet?
Not quite, but I'm getting there. There's some
How are you?
grooves. I'm all right. I'm here. I'm happy to be here.
Good.
So
It's always good to hear.
Hi, everybody. Again.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Yep. Just cleaning house and hanging out. The things I'm good at.
So you're cleaning houses and
Anyway.
like actually cleaning, or you're like just getting all the riffraff out of your life?
Yeah, you kicking in the door and doing a John Wick cleaning house, or is it like actual cleaning
Never
house?
know. It could go both ways. You never know. Scrubbing cabinets and kicking people off my Facebook page. You never know.
There you go.
Wow.
But anyway.
A lot of that lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last but not least, and I can't wait to hear this story. It's Tyler. Tell us about why you made us late tonight, Tyler.
Sure, blame me.
There were four of us here, so
I know, it's fine. So my wife and kids have made their annual trek home, so I'm rolling single. Well, actually, I fly out there Saturday, but when I get back, it'll be about a month and a half, probably. But no, all of my children think it's a great idea to have pets, and then when they leave me with all the responsibilities of the
Oh, you're the
pets.
zookeeper.
I am the zookeeper. So, my eldest son's got fish, and he's got an aquarium that's growing plants that you have to feed the plants, and then he's got this temperamental snake who didn't want to eat before he left because it was shedding.
Snake.
So then I'm like fishing the shed out, trying not to get bit. The snake's already bit me once. I don't need to get bit again by it. And then like it's a whole process to feed these things. Like I open my fridge and there's stacks of frozen rats in my freezer.
Oh no.
So you got to get them out. You got to thaw them out overnight. Then you got
Now, if you work for the mob, we get it.
No, yeah.
Rats in the freezer, anybody? When you get bit by a snake and nobody's around, who sucks out the venom?
Non-poisonous snake. So you don't have to worry about that. But no, it's just like this whole process. Like you got to heat it up, and these snakes are like picky eaters. So if it's not at the right temperature. It's a pain in the ass. And then my daughter left me rabbits, and it's just like, can I just feed the rabbit to the snake? But apparently
Ooh, that's
that's
deep.
not an option.
I think that's a survival of the fittest right there.
Sure.
Definitely. That's
How
Wow.
are you doing, Chris?
How long have they been gone, Tyler?
A week.
3 hours.
Not even a week.
10 minutes.
I had to drive him. I had to drive him into Boston on Thursday.
Who's gonna feed the snake when you're gone?
So, Tyler, you mean to tell me that if we weren't in the middle of a pandemic, we probably all could have had a big bash at the Tyler house?
Sure.
Yeah, like the one he's had every summer since we've known him. When he's home alone.
I mean, I guess. Flake Fest. No, I'm kidding. All right. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm doing well. My oldest is on a trip with his girlfriend and her family. They went camping, and he has quite an insect collection in his room, including a black widow.
Oh my.
He caught some sort of caterpillar, and read online that you could use like a one of those like mesh pop-up clothing hampers for an enclosure, and he did that, and this moth went into, was it chrysalis, I guess, and this caterpillar became a fucking moth in his room. Of course he had left when it happened, but yeah.
Let it out. Let it fight Godzilla.
I thought
Yeah,
I thought you were going another direction, like leaving dishes and dirty underwear laying around, bringing the bugs out.
Well, don't give him that strategy.
It eventually gets there.
It
So
eventually
did
does
you-
get there.
Did he find this black widow on your property, or he paid money for this, or it
No,
used to
this
be a
is all
transformer?
No, this is all found items, Brian. We found bear poop in the woods the other day, Brian. How does that make you feel about coming for visits?
It's a little scary.
Black bear, I would assume.
I've never seen the bear of my wife and kids saw the scat. So actually, one of our cats got out and were sniffing around, and one of the cats found this giant pile of poop, and they're like, "Oh, that's bear poop."
Your cats are outdoor cats now?
Only when they sneak out. So
Okay.
we've been using the deck more often, and they got out and just went bananas, and like Butters went for the woods, and of course he's slow and had to stop and take a break, and they were able to get him.
Butters climbed through a pipe full of shit the length of 2 football fields.
I had to take 3 naps during it. Yes. And then Kit Kat found the snake. He found that snake I showed you guys.
Well,
So
Kit Kat, I could be a friend to you.
that's right. You never had a friend like me. Oh man.
Shout out to Shawshank Redemption.
There you go.
I never wanted
Well-
weird pets. I don't always understand this. Sorry.
No, I never wanted weird pets either. My kids, Mason wanted a snake, and or a gecko, or I don't know, something lizard. But you know what? He's 18, and soon he'll have his own place. Fingers crossed. And he can get whatever. Oh, my wife's over here talking smack. What is it? You don't think he's good?
She
Smack
doesn't-
talking.
Oh, he's fine
She
where
doesn't
he's
want
at.
him to move out.
Okay, that's fine.
We should have a segment on the show,
Legally?
Smack Talking with KJ Spark.
No, I like the segment. Hey, new segment idea. Talking smack with KJ Sparkles. Yeah,
No, that means someone that needs that sinister shit.
You know,
probably
maybe
so.
she'll change her tune once you guys start planning out what to do with his room.
Well, I mean, make it into a proper office, or maybe put a hot tub in there.
Ooh, there you go.
What, in the
that's a
house?
That's a horrible
In
idea.
ground hot tub.
An in-ground
deck
indoor
now.
hot tub.
You got that old back there.
Hey, watch it. The whole neighborhood doesn't need to know about that. Don't say it so loud.
Oh, you didn't, I gotcha. Permits and shit.
Pronunciate
Ah.
when you're doing those. Yeah. So, let's talk about our disposable income.
Hmm.
Let's talk about what'd you get?
Hmm.
Okay. Remix number 715 of that song.
I'm gonna probably just start using old ones. You won't even realize it.
I won't notice. I won't. I honestly won't. I won't even
Gee,
try to
thanks,
lie to you.
man.
Let's. You're no trouble. Let's start in the very dark corner and see what he's gonna reach down into the depths and pull out. Brian Brink, what'd you
Yo.
get?
I picked up some, not exactly mythic pieces, but mythic parts. Like, for instance, I showed this off last show. Here's a mythic legion that wears a hood,
Make him bigger.
and so
Show
someone
it
was selling.
again, please.
Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. No, oh, where you going? The other screen.
Oh,
Oh,
there it
yeah.
is.
And so you see that's hooded, and someone was. You can actually take the heads out of the hoods, and someone was selling just the hoods. And
Nice.
so I picked those up because, for one thing, I was curious to see how the heads come out of the hoods, and then of course I can reuse those for something else when I decide to expand my part of that hobby. And also, they're selling some torsos as well, so I did that. Let's see. I can't remember other things came in, but I got something here called Tony with blood. See that?
Oh my.
Tony with blood.
What is that?
So I know it. I'm gonna guess what it is. So it's a male grooming aid from the people who brought you the diarrhea comb. No, I'm kidding. It is a third-party head sculpt of Robert Downey Jr. bleeding.
That is correct.
Whoa.
Oh, that won't focus. I bet you it's very nice.
Yes.
Yep,
Oh,
there it is.
There it
Oh
is.
man,
very
That-
nice.
That's
that
top
does
notch.
look really good.
that looks really nice. Some really nice
And
head sculpts out there.
It also came with his nano gauntlet type of thing.
Who's in
Oh,
what?
with the snap.
Yeah.
Nice.
But there's more. It comes with this.
But wait, there's more. For a limited time right now, you get a Jordan rookie card.
I'm in.
Gym Mint 10. It's a Gym Mint 10.
Jimmy 10.
And
I'm sorry, Brian. What is
Tell
the
them how they
part?
can pay for that, Chris.
you flip it around and it lights up.
Oh wow, it's an LED.
And
But wait, there's more. It lights up.
yeah, see, and it lights up his little gauntlet thing.
That's
Oh,
that's
wow.
cool.
Pretty cool.
Right on.
Nice.
Who is that
So you
made
got to
by?
drop the Gem Mint shit. I remember that. The Gem Mint.
Gym Mint 10.
Between fucking cards and knives and T-shirts. Shout out to
It's
them.
it's made by the Nota NOTA company. And they stand for Not a Toy, I believe. That's how that works. Anyway, various listings on eBay.
It's a very popular and well done, produced company that makes aftermarket accessories for your higher end figures. Mostly they make stuff for figure arts and some mezcos and stuff like that.
I'm not
not-
winking at people. My eyes just fucking tearing for some reason.
I was gonna
George
ask you,
Costanza.
Brian. I was on mute though. Like, are you gonna start kit bashing those mythic legions? Is that why
I
you're
think-
buying up these parts?
Correct. That is correct. And then I picked up a couple other things recently.
Oh, yeah.
You know those nerd out guys? Well, one
Yeah.
of them owns a store out there in Michigan, and he came
Right.
into a lot of Starcom stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, nice.
So this is the Starhawk, and this thing is super white, no yellowing. For instance,
Yeah.
here's my original as a kid, so you can tell.
Oh, wow. Look how clean that
Oh
is.
wow, that looks
Yeah.
good.
So.
Nice.
And so I was really excited to pick that up. And also
Did he
from-
post it on his site?
on his
on his
Facebook
page?
Yeah. I just happened to
Oh,
see
that's
it.
dope.
Boom. And then also too, here's the what they refer to as the Parasite. And it's a little triangle ship.
Hmm.
And if I hit the right button, the wings
Wow,
come
they
out.
still work.
Wow.
Come on.
So the only one of those pieces I ever had was a ship about that size that was white that basically folded up into like almost a square. And those magnets were so strong, I stuck it like underneath our deck just to see if it would hang out there overnight. I don't know if I thought in my childhood thought magnets would fail at some point. I don't know. But I remember it being there the next morning. I was like, wow, those are good magnets.
Yeah, I remember
Interesting
And that's
thing,
how I've tested magnets ever since.
Starcom. Their big thing was the magnets, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
and the little motion motors.
And then also, so
What do you got
there's
there, Brian?
It's like
so this
Diaclone.
is the bigger bad boy ship. And as you can see, I have one here. And there's room for
Oh,
two.
those fit on there. Oh,
Yes.
neat.
Oh,
So
it's
now-
like the Raven. It's like the Raven.
Ta-da!
Oh, you got the last
Yeah.
one.
Man.
Sweet, yeah.
That's awesome.
I have no recollection of this stuff.
I don't remember the bad guy stuff at all. I remember the Starcom side of it.
Huh.
That's really cool.
And then he disappears into the dark, like Batman.
The last time he was seen, I've been watching Unsolved Mysteries on YouTube, so don't disappear.
It's on Netflix.
Great. Or is that what I said? That's at
You said
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah.
You said YouTube.
It's on the internet. Let's just use broad strokes.
It's all
going
one
forward.
home. It's all one home.
It's just the internet. So,
I used to.
all right, Brian, what else, buddy?
That is it. But while we're talking about Netflix, just FYI, Batman Mask of the Phantasm, I noticed, is on that Netflix starting today.
Oh,
So
cool.
Check that out. It's a great
Yeah, I
origin
never
story.
seen it. I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
Brian, do you get a newsletter that says, here's what's new on Netflix this week?
Well, no, I just happened to be today. I started watching Schindler's List for the very first time, and I happened to
Wow.
notice that Mask of the Phantasm was on, and I was like, "Oh, do I delay watching Schindler's List once again because I'm going to watch this thing instead?" But I fought the urge, and I started watching Schindler's List. So
How far have you got
Yeah.
into it?
about 17 minutes.
Okay. Well,
Hence his mood.
yeah, I was gonna say it might make a good
Yeah.
break for you about 3/4 the way through. You might
Okay.
you might want to break. So
Just don't be like Jerry Seinfeld and make out with your girlfriend in the audience.
3-hour
Oh, the
movie. I
theater.
can see why he chose that one. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Really?
Even all my time in the film industry, I never watched it. No,
Mm.
I don't like super depressing movies. I just don't.
Well,
You know what I've been watching lately? I've been watching Archer. I'm like 5 seasons into Archer. Never knew that show was so good. It's
I've never,
ridiculous, but
I never checked it out, to be honest.
it is so like. It's the opposite of wholesome, whatever that is.
vulgar.
I mean, it's vulgar beyond belief. Like,
Of wholesome.
dude, hey, that's the name of my next mixtape. The opposite of wholesome.
There you go.
Yeah, actually, that would probably be my jazz album.
You're gonna do a jazz album.
Brian, does
it's all-
that
it's all
finish up?
fine. Yes,
All right.
good.
Oh, back up the Kids R Us van. It's time for that. Oh,
You
what'd
say
you get?
you're gonna get a little explanation here, and shout out to Flying Fish. It's starting to fly. I got the DX9 Kokinski.
Hey.
It's gonna sit on the fucking desk for a minute. Ski. That's all I got to it. But,
So, pardon my ignorance, but I know DX9 is naming their Stunticons after mobsters. But who is Kokinski?
I don't know. Maybe I
Gene
missed something.
Kokinski,
Somebody
the pro
wanna fucking-
wrestler.
Somebody hit that Google right now and let us know. So
Wasn't he a hitman?
I think so. Wasn't he the Iceman?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wasn't he the Iceman?
I used to know that.
That was
shit.
Kilmer. He was.
Oh, hold on. Kokinski.
That was Kilmer.
Yeah.
Nice Top Gun joke.
Kokinski mob. Yeah, he was the Iceman. Richard Kuklinski.
There you go.
Kuklinski. I guess they Kuklinski. Yeah, I guess that I is an L. Or Kokinski. They couldn't do his exact name, but it's close enough. So, yeah, the Iceman. He's the Iceman, man. The Iceman. So we got that guy.
That's cool.
For my DX9.
Everybody chill.
Menasor. All right, so where do I go from here?
Oh, take us down the
Which
road.
is the way that's clear.
All right, there's a lot of shit here. Wookiee's getting nervous. So is Chris. All right. Ah!
You got a cat and named it Chris?
Marty,
Run for it!
run
That's
for it, Marty.
awesome.
So I got Playmobil, the DeLorean.
Yay.
It was actually last week, but rock that. Let's see, moving over, we got Playmobil Ecto
Yes.
1.
Nice.
That's great. Yeah.
People are saying, what the fuck is going on? Excuse me. Bam! The
Oh,
Ghostbusters set. Got them
badass.
all. Because, why would Ecto 1 come with all of them?
That's right.
Wait,
It's the
is,
way
that,
for-
is that the girls?
No. It's just
I'm gonna be
Playmobil.
honest.
It's a
it looks
Playmobil.
it looks like the kids from Stranger Things. I thought that's who it was. Just because of the shapes of their bodies
Wow.
It's Playmobil.
and the haircuts.
That's all that is Playmobil.
Huh.
And
Interesting.
today I picked up. Booyah!
Yes.
The only other
The
thing that I
staple.
want from this set,
Marshmallow Man.
you gotta have the Marshmallow Man. You gotta
Oh
have. it.
yeah.
I saw the hot dog cart today that came with Slimer. You gonna
Yeah,
pick-
you know
pick
what? I
that
could
up?
probably just buy a Slimer and I'll be happy. I'll look for a loose Slimer online. I really don't need all that shit. And
Is that what they call it now? A loose Slimer
a loose
online?
Slimer. That's where you can find. It's Tinder Wednesday.
That's gonna be the name of my second jazz album. A loose Slimer online.
Someone write these
What was
things
the
down,
first
please.
name? I gotta write these down.
The opposite of wholesome.
And
Yes.
I got this today. I said, fuck it, we going all in.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Got the Mystery Machine.
Totally cool.
And just because you got to have Scooby and Shaggy because they don't come with the Mystery Machine. So,
Nice.
and I've been buying some
Zoinks.
blind bags
So
of the villains, so I get the woo. All I know is I bought 4 blind bags. I got 2 doubles, and I bought 2 today. And in the other room, I don't know what they are. I'll open them up during the show and let people know.
You gotta feel
cool.
them up in the
That's
store,
cool.
so you know
Now that
which
you
ones
can't,
they
it's
are.
all pieces. They're all disassembled.
Well, you gotta feel for the pieces.
Well, I
accessories.
fell for the bigger piece, and that's how I got the abominable snowman. So I was happy with that one.
That's awesome.
So now Chris, of course, please.
Hey Dust.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know a lot of people have been asking or wondering what the fuck's going on, but in one of the hangouts we had last week, afterwards, we all went through some memory lane shit. But this was after I purchased these. I had an aunt from Germany, and her name was Tunda Heda. Tunda's aunt, if I remember correctly in German, that's what we used to call her, Tunda Heda. And she was Heda Perlman, I think her name was. You could probably Google her, and she comes up. She was like wrote books and shit like this, some sort of doctrine and whatever the fuck, I don't know. And the first time she ever came over from Germany to America, she brought Playmobil. It was like the mid to late 70s. I don't remember the exact date, but it was then. And it really what Playmobil wasn't a big thing in the U.S. Of course, we didn't have Scooby-Doo and all that, but she brought me like basic Playmobil sets, and I fell in love with them. And then my mother went nuts trying to find them because you couldn't find them at a regular toy store. You had to go like to the special toy stores for smart kids.
Yep.
And shit like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't like you're throwing little people, Fisher Price little people at me. Had a lot of intricate parts, and you build, and I loved them. I had the construction site set, I had police sets, I had a school bus, I had all this shit. And every time she came from Germany, it was only like I remember 2 or 3 times. It could be more, could be less, but I'm just going by my younger memory. She always brought me new sets because that was the big toy in Germany because they came from Germany, and it was a big thing over there. So it's always been something that I've always wanted to go back and collect, but let's face it, do I really want to put pipes together and with the broom and the hot mop and all
Yes.
that shit? None of the sets really like brought any attention to me. But then once I saw them, getting these licensing and the proper licensings that attracted me even more, I was like, man, this is a no-brainer. I have to fucking delve into it. It's cheap enough.
Yeah.
And I think it's if it's done properly on these shelves that the plan I have, it's kind of like a wall art. It's like pop art. It's gonna be nice, and I'm gonna put it up, and I could look there and remember my aunt, remember the old times, but yet still get a little bit of that nostalgic tickles from the pop culture part of it, you know?
I love that. That's badass.
And plus, there's nothing else for me to fucking buy. So, this is just going to have to do for now. But that is the story for Playmobil for Dust.
And Dust, what's your plan for that?
I have a section in the living room I got the two little walls on either side of the sliding doors. I'm just going to do 3 floating shelves.
Yeah.
And do 1, 1, and 1. Unless, of course, they start making... I'll leave room. You know what I mean? Just in case they start making other sets. But for
Transformers.
now... Yeah, I don't know, man. And like everybody's in like saying Lego. I like the Lego sets, but I'm not a builder. I'm not a builder, guys. I'm not a builder. I can't build. Flippers, no patience. I'm bad enough I got to put decals on these things. So I got some blind bags this weekend, and I got 2 more. And I don't know. Just something that just gives me a little bit more nostalgia for me. It's just personally for me. So
I agree with Beansy. People collect chugs. Playmobil's fine. Like what you like.
Yeah, man. It's not like I'm gonna sit there. Pew pew. Get him, me gun. Well, maybe.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe when I'm putting them together.
Know.
But maybe I'll get into stop motion. No, that ain't happening either. Lucky I can put the damn thing together. But it just for me, I think it's gonna be something cool. And I think when and if people come back over to my place, it's just another thing of another conversation starter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, another reason why women are going to run out of my house fast when they walk in.
Who needs them anyway?
Gotta go. Kids are crying. See ya. But there's your story, Chris. Did you enjoy it? Does it make any sense? Does it make a little sense? All right.
Absolutely.
So shout out to Thunder Hater for putting me onto the Playmobil in 76, whatever the fuck it was. No.
76.
Right.
Whatever it was. I don't remember. Whoa. Sorry. Fat fingers. Remember?
Chan.
Hey.
What
Hi.
you get?
A couple things, not a lot. Marvel Legends Morph, found him at Target on a quick trip we had there, and Mega Bloks Stratus and Claptrap, because I'm a Borderlands fanatic. Found the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Zedmore, and I got a Naruto statue because I love Naruto. So.
Are those Ghostbusters hard to find? Because I walked in my Target like 2 weeks ago. They had the whole set, and I kind of just looked past it.
There's the movie set, and then there's
the movie set,
the real Ghostbusters.
And then I saw the real Ghostbusters. Not all of them, but probably like 3 out of the 4 at a Walmart. But they're gone. They're far gone. I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm sorry.
I haven't been able to find all of them yet, but we're pretty close. We have 3 of them so far.
Of the cartoon ones?
No. The movie ones.
I think the movie ones over here we have Venkman, I think Spangler and Stance were the 3 that I saw in Target when I was in there the other day.
I think we need Spangler, if I remember correctly.
I saw them all today, Chan. So if you need one, let me know.
Okay, sure.
Why keep
Thanks.
calling all the Ghostbusters by their last names? It's so weird. I haven't heard one first name yet.
Sorry.
It's weird. I don't know.
Maybe we should just flip it and call everybody by our last names on the show.
We can. It's fine.
My
Sure
last
thing,
name
Mites.
is Mud. My name is Mud.
I don't know any of your names. I don't know what you're talking about.
But that's all I got. That was
See?
Yeah.
Didn't no fanfare for you. With that, you let us know when you got the big ones. We'll bring out the big guns.
the big list. Yeah, we'll get there.
Maybe we'll go to cons again someday.
Oh,
Someday,
God.
please.
Someday. All right, Tyler.
I got a lot more filament for a project I'm working on. Yep. And once this one gets wrapped up, I got something else in the works that I'm kind of excited about. Got in like 4 rolls of plastic just for that. It's going to be a big unit, so to speak.
Ooh.
And then I bought the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes today.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, Joe.
And
It's great.
And I'm gonna say something very unpopular right now. I don't see what all the hubbub is about.
Tell me more.
I just
Yeah.
Well, okay. He comes with more gear than you can put on him. The knife doesn't fit all the way into the sheath. Like, it sticks out. I don't know why there's, like, holes. Like, why does he have this hole in his gun? I don't know if you can see it. Like, it's in the top. It's
It's
just
got
like...
a hole. That's for the pegboard when you put your gun up when you get home.
Dear Liza.
Maybe?
My knife fits all the way in. You're crazy.
No, look.
Well, my knife fits all the way in on the. I don't have the retail version
Doesn't go.
yet. I have the.
Yeah, that's a
maybe
problem.
the retail's version's different than the.
You have a longer
first one.
knife in the retail version? That's not a knife.
I don't know. It's like a Bowie knife.
Hoo-ah!
I don't know. I was expecting more. And, like, his ab joint is, like, super loose.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Well, part of that is the amount of articulation that's built in. There has to be some wobble between the hips and the side to side and the ab crunch.
Comes the G.I.
That's-
Joe apologist.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
don't
was
wanna-
it?
I don't want to hit the dun 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 again, but that definitely deserves a dun dun dun. Hoo-ah!
I'll just mess with you. Mine's loose too. My Scarlet's really loose, but that's because I can't stop bending her.
Whoa. So
I don't know where to go. Hey,
And then, like, I would say probably the most annoying thing on this, like, the backpack doesn't stay in. And when you, like, tab it in, it, like, sticks out at a weird angle. Like, it doesn't even rest on his back.
it's
Like,
a funny
like,
angle.
Like, look at it, though.
It is
Hold
an
on.
odd angle.
Oh wow! Look at that. Yeah,
Like, it's-
yeah. He's like a humpback.
Yeah, so I don't know. He's fine, I guess. I'm not a fan. Once I'm done with what I'm going to use him for, if somebody wants him, hit me up. So,
How wide
One
is
and
his
done,
butt?
huh?
how wide is his butt? Hang
Yeah,
on.
that's why you bought it, right? To measure the width of his butt.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Let's go this way. Do you want it in inches or centimeters, Brink?
Oh, inches,
jeez.
of course.
Inches.
America.
I want it in Kelvin.
Just over an inch. Not including holsters. So
There you go.
he's fine though.
I hope his butt's the same width as the snake's butt.
Look, how does it feel like buying something for retail for yourself?
Like I wasted $20. I don't know. I spent $20 on a pizza tonight, and I was far more satisfied with the pizza than I was with the snake eyes. So
Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
You're
That's
gonna
fair.
think I'm weird, but I like the ones that JD made more than the, you know.
Oh,
I
I wouldn't
just-
doubt that at all. I don't think
Yeah.
you're weird.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say he probably put way more tender love and care in him than.
You're probably gonna think I'm weird, but I like pizza too.
Yeah,
No.
that's another one. That's a weird
What
thing.
did you get on your pizza?
Yeah, for $20. Don't
It
tell me
is
you
a-
just got a large cheese delivered for $20 because you got ripped.
No, it is
Throw that snake eyes on top.
it's a cheddar bacon pizza. It's really good.
Ooh,
Bacon.
Yeah, it's like a specialty pizza from this spot around the corner. So.
They use tomato sauce for that or ketchup?
Tomato sauce.
He's trying to make fun of where you're living. That's all.
No, it's fine. I
I
thought
ordered
he,
spaghetti with marinara sauce. I got egg noodles and ketchup.
I thought he was well, it was this morning, like, you know, when random thoughts come to you, like I was like, if a tomato's a fruit, doesn't that make ketchup a jam or a
No.
jelly?
No.
I think it does. But then somebody pointed out to me that it contains vinegar, so it would be a preserve.
right, and no
This is
pectin.
even worse because it's got those little things in
Yeah,
it.
and then somebody hit me up and said it was a fruit smoothie. I'm like, that works too.
Yeah, I mean, and
fruit
usually
smoothie.
they have like the little squirty hole in the bottle. You just pop a straw in there if you really wanted to. I guess.
Like a
Sorry.
Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, I'm gonna see kids all summer walking around sucking on tomatoes.
I want a 40 ounce. You know, like we're adults. I like Capri Suns, but let's face it, 4 of them in one sitting. Give me a 40-ounce Capri Sun, and I'm an adult-sized Capri Sun.
it's
Who's
like
in for that?
600
You know they have-
calories.
Do they have bigger
they
ones
have
like that?
They have adult Capri Suns now.
Do
it's
they?
like a
What's it called?
yeah,
White Claw?
it's like a
White Claw,
margarita
yeah.
in a bag. No, well, no,
Margarita in a
they
bag.
literally shape, size, and everything. It's a bag you put a straw in, full of margaritas or mai tais or.
No,
Yeah,
Sprite or
I've
whatever.
I
seen
want
that.
the
Seen
I
those?
want the Capri Sun brand. I want that actual juice in a larger size.
Well, anything's possible.
Dude, have you tried any of that stuff we used to drink? I tried
Yeah.
one of those kid drinks, I don't know, last year. It made my teeth hurt. It was so
Uh-huh.
sweet. It was ridiculous.
I tried
Well,
Sunny Delight
obviously-
and about threw up.
Yeah,
Sunny
don't like
Delight always
it.
burns my throat.
Same.
I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that. I've been known to drink a juice box every now and then if there's nothing else in the house to drink.
Shout to Ecto Cooler. Very lovely.
I think it
Limited
depends on the juice box because I can't do the Capri Sun. I can't. I think it's gross.
Why? Capri Sun's so good.
I don't like it.
All flavors. I like them all. Line them up.
I don't like it. No.
Put that little take your eye out straw in there. You pierce the. It's like you're opening up a bag of plasma. All right.
I think I still have.
How about
some
the juicy juice? Like the juicy juice
Oh, the
boxes.
juicy juice is the worst, man.
That's because that's real too.
That's up there with Sunny. That's up there with the Sundews. Remember the quarter waters, the Sundews, the little barrels we used to buy at
Oh,
the store.
God.
the quarter
Oh
waters?
God.
Oh yeah, dude,
Called
I
them
love
quarter
those.
waters
It's
back in the day.
yeah.
And one
Yeah.
of the big companies
We
over
called
there was
them-
called Sundew. Sundew. Sundew.
I think I still have some Ecto Cooler laying around.
No way.
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
back. It made a little resurgence, and everybody was going nuts for that. Remember when everybody was trying to find that all over the place?
We were giving it away when we dropped the Fila Ghostbuster collab, like when the first movie, or not, I guess the first reboot movie came out. When was that?
Didn't some woman get mad at you because
2015?
she couldn't have
Yes.
like 18 ecto coolers?
No, that was the green Twinkies. She was mad at me. That
Okay.
yeah, there was a Twinkie incident.
Yeah, I remember the Twinkie incident.
Yeah, remind me later, Chan. I'll tell you.
Please do. I need
Back-
to hear about this.
Back in the day when Steele and I used to do these parties, probably late 93, 94, right after my mom passed away when I moved to Jersey, college parties when we weren't in college. We used to make these drinks. It was Ecto Cooler, because Ecto Cooler tasted like berries, but it was green. We called that the Irish Bum, and it was 2 shots of Everclear in that drink, tall drink. And then the other drink was a bluish high C with an olive in there. We called it the one in the chamber with 2 shots of Everclear. Yeah. We were the place to go. So we had our 2 big drinks of that summer. The one in the chamber, because I got ripped off from a song. And it was the Irish Bum, because it was a green drink. And it was good. The girls loved it.
Interesting.
Oh, see, Doodle Cheese in the chat got it. It was the Hug Jugs.
Yeah, the
It was
hug.
the Hug. It was the
jugs.
Hug. What's
Yeah.
the barrel drink? Hug Jug.
We called them quarter waters. And because they were a quarter and it was all water, that's what we named it back where I came from.
We always just called them hugs. Huggies. Hugs.
They tasted like melted popsicles.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
remember.
Otter
exactly what
Pops.
they tasted like.
Otter Pops. Who remembers
It
Otter
was
Pops?
like an otter pop. An otter
you-
pop got canceled.
You
So
could still get Otter Pops.
Really?
kids been
Where?
eating those.
Yeah, I saw them at is it one of the warehouse stores? It was either Costco or Sam's Club had a box of them.
Wow. I
I
wonder
need
if
to
they
check
taste
that
the
out.
I've seen
same.
'em.
Not that I'll remember.
I've seen them as an adult, but I don't remember exactly where.
Shout out to Otter Pops.
Shout it out. Yeah.
Otter pops are shit.
They're watching right now.
See, I need to hear
They
about
are.
this Twinkie thing because I hate Twinkies. I think they're disgusting. I think they're the grossest.
Tyler,
thing.
go ahead.
All right.
I like
Sorry.
Twinkies.
So we did this collab, or Fila did this collab with Ghostbusters. So we did this like big in-store event, like where we had the shoes and like, I think we went and got green hair gel to act like the slime, like in the cases, and did different things. But Hostess did the Twinkies, but it had the green slime in the middle of them, and you got a box of them for free if you purchased the shoe.
Yuck.
And this lady got really upset that we wouldn't give her a free box of Twinkies because she didn't want to purchase a shoe. And then she said something about like not everybody's got money to purchase the shoes, But then like I looked down and she's wearing like $150 pair of Jordan Retros that were like almost twice the cost of what these Filos were. But she made a big scene about it and like stormed out.
So
About
she just wanted a
Yeah.
box of Twinkies.
Well, you got a box if you bought one. This was probably 3 years ago now, if memory serves. I think it was if you bought a pair, you got a whole box. But if you tried them on, you got like a single Twinkie. And she got a single, and she got upset. She wanted a box. So
That's
Hit
ridiculous.
all the
Yeah.
other stores up.
yeah, she made a big fit about them.
I mean, isn't that what that
Wow.
kid? I was sorry.
She tried on the shoes, got a Twinkie.
Yep. And then she wanted a whole box, and I think the box had like 12 of them in it or something.
Did she offer to buy a box at least?
No, she wanted a
But
free.
who just walks around demanding free Twinkies? That's just
See how this world
Yeah.
is.
Pretty much.
No,
All
Brian
right.
sounds like George Costanza.
He's turning it.
I mean, at least the kid that wanted like the free Wendy's nuggets went on a like 30-mile round trip to get as many as he could get. I mean, like go if you really put the effort in, you know what I mean? If you're gonna be cheap.
Wendy's has some good nuggets.
What did you get, Chris?
spicy,
Can we-
baby, hot
Can we
spicy.
end this?
Oh,
Sorry.
we're still doing that.
Wendy's does have good nuggets.
Hot spicy,
Wendy's,
baby.
yeah.
I
I
like the
got-
hot spicy nuggets.
What did I get? I
Nuggets.
got a Mezco original Punisher figure in a trade. I got. I know I'm missing something that I got.
Is that a baby Yoda in a fish tank behind you?
it
looks like an aquarium. Looks like an aquarium with baby Yoda in it from here.
Terrarium.
No, that's just Baby Yoda.
No.
He makes some horrible noises. Yep, there's two of them.
Don't
Don't
put your
Cowper!
finger. Don't put your finger in its mouth. It'll eat it off.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh my god.
And it comes with two accessories that it can't do anything with, including a bowl and a frog, because it shows the picture of you can put it near its mouth yourself.
Oh my.
It sounded like they just reused a sound chip from a baby doll.
Probably.
Like, yeah.
I think that's exactly what they did.
Does it make a sound when you punch
I-
it?
I haven't punched it yet. No.
Costanza's
I
about.
really wanted to do that. I got this a couple weeks ago, and I hadn't mentioned it on air. And someone found it cheap and called me and asked me if I needed it. But I got the Punisher War Machine Hasbro helmet. The
Oh, nice.
whatever they
Nice.
call it. I guess the Marvel Legends helmet. Yeah. So the screw stripped out where the batteries go pretty much instantly. So I haven't ever been able to put batteries in it, but it's
Oh,
a pretty
no.
cool piece.
It'd be cool to put on a shelf adjacent to your hot toy.
Yeah, it would be.
Adjacent.
I've actually got that, and
I have a friend.
I don't have a Jason mask. The I've got the Boba Fett helmet too, where we have the Boba Fett helmet, and I've got them just kind of hanging out on a shelf on the other side of the room here. I guess that's it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yawn.
Wake up
Oh,
there, buddy.
Just in case Gary is watching, I did want to show him
Oh.
Owlman this year, and I also today drew this incredible picture of an owl. It's just for you, Gary.
Sweet.
There you go. So, Owlman, owl. Nice to meet you.
Gary's not watching.
Oh, I
He's
got
sleeping.
I got a Punisher vest that I ordered like 715 years ago, I think. It finally showed up.
1-to-1 scale. You're gonna be running around your neighborhood
No, just a-
in that and
Yeah.
and your helmet.
Oh.
Yeah, that and
awesome.
the helmet and my, strapped to the teeth there. Be a real popular fella. So.
Never know.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you do never know. That's all right. I'm just busy finding a loose slimer online. That
Please,
sounds like
please do.
one of those things they'd make the Impractical Jokers say.
I'll try
I got my
Craigslist.
first 3 album titles lined up here. The first one's The Average Height of a Man. The second one is The Opposite of Wholesome. And the third one is Finding a Loose Slimer Online. So, as you can see, the music will progress. Go ahead
You know
and
what?
give
We got
everybody
the
a hard
titles.
heads up.
Let's start working on the projects, buddy.
That,
I'm there.
I think
I got
I think
you.
that's the way you need to do it.
Yep. Titles first.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that means it's time to look at some figures. All right, you guys got me there?
I see it.
I see.
I see it. All right. Just a second.
Yeah, it's Tinder Wednesdays, buddy.
I have to get organized here on my
Yeah, do
screen.
what you think, man. Do what you think. Are we gonna run? I guess the timer's double tonight. We got 2
So
weeks.
shout out to Jeremy B
Timer's out the
for
window.
his overwhelming support here. We do have a lot. There's been a lot of action figure news. I don't know if you guys watch anybody else that does action figure news online, but a lot of people have just been exhausted by how much they've been. So let's get into it. And hey, I haven't looked at these pictures. Shout out again to Jeremy B.
Oh, you didn't check them out yet?
I didn't check them out.
Oh
I did
boy,
not touch them.
here we go. No
but I
way.
do,
Here
but
we
I
go.
know what most of it is.
Oh,
So this was
no.
revealed, I believe, today. This is the Marvel Legends, Marvel Comics Toxin Venom variant. So 12 scale. This is gonna run you $29.99. It is expected to come out later this year. Pre-orders are live.
Oh my.
Yeah,
It's got
pretty
little
creepy looking.
Why would anybody want this?
Venus
Yeah.
flytraps on him.
If that's what you want to call it.
Character. You know,
Comes
people
in a
like
box.
characters.
They do like characters. So here we have the from Metacom, and this is the Mafex Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen with the Spider-Ham. Pretty good looking figure here.
Shout out to Peter Porter.
Come on. What is this? There you go. So, Mafex has just absolutely been killing it. The head sculpt on this thing is money.
Looks really good.
Yep. She looks really good with all her points of articulation and whatnot.
Even the knees look okay.
Yeah. Interchangeable heads, and it's got actually Spider-Ham.
Why
Well,
did
you
she
get
go with
4
the blue
heads.
shoes?
That's pretty awesome.
The blue looks.
They're ballet slippers.
Yeah.
And then he has interchangeable arms. That's all you get for him.
That's all you need.
That is all you need. And he comes with this clever hammer.
Hmm.
Yep. Okay, this is something new. This is from Square Enix.
Are these
This
Transformers?
is well close. This is the Bring Arts Marvel Universe variant figures. So these are designed by Tetsuya Nomura, who is known for his Final Fantasy character designs. So let's look here first at Captain America. Hey, these are going to run you $135. That's right,
What?
$135. These are
Wow.
a true 12th scale, which is interesting to see these designs in that scale. So they're 6.5 inches tall, and Spider-Man is 5.8 inches tall. It says so. We're looking at December release for these. Here is Cap.
Oh,
That's pretty dope. Look at that
shield
picture.
on the
right
side.
Yeah, that's. Look at that articulation. That looks good.
Wow.
there. Yeah.
I don't. Not the way the figure looks. I don't care about that, but that pose was nice.
They look like, you guys ever seen the G.I. Joe Sigma 6 figures?
Wow. Yeah.
Look them up. That's what they look like. But yeah,
It's
so
a
there's
big
Cap and all
hand.
his goodies and accessories.
Wow.
Here's a Iron Man Mark 85, which truthfully this could probably work in any Iron Man collection because sure, you know, this looks like something that Iron Man could be in some. He looks like a grumpy old man actually. When I was your age, we didn't have these spacesuits. We tied pots and pans to our legs and jumped off the roof.
Someone call me.
It comes with a lot of cool accessories, interchangeable hands, an optional head, optional extra forearm, the claw blaster, and a super sexy stand.
Woohoo.
Yeah, buddy. And here's the Spider-Man. Looks pretty cool. Once again, kind of the same thing. I like the the
Yeah.
spiky hair. It's pretty dope. This one's probably my
Wow.
favorite of the three because
Does that fold up into the backpack, or is it just?
I
changeable?
doubt it. No,
Okay.
I
No,
doubt
because
it.
I just
I'm
saw that
pretty sure
bump.
that.
Flux capacitor he had on his back.
Oh well,
Wow.
I don't
know.
think
There's-
so.
No,
Nah. There would be way too much. Nah, that's molded.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
I
cool
don't
look,
know.
though.
I don't know.
I don't
Wow,
know.
I
You
don't
can see,
know.
yeah. I mean, I'm pointing like you guys can
You
see.
see
it.
the joints. That's what you're pointing at. Yeah, that's what I was looking
Maybe
at.
they all collapse on. I don't know.
I don't
What the
know.
fuck
I
do
don't know. That's a
know?
lot of leg to collapse in there.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah, that would be cool if they could
got
do
a
that.
great lighting.
Wow.
There's no way. it collapses.
I like that pose right there.
Mhm.
That's an awesome pose.
We're hoping.
hoping and wishing and praying.
We're hoping.
Nice.
But yeah, that's dope.
Interesting.
Wow.
Most interesting of the three to me.
Brian? Was that Costanza?
So, in case you didn't spend all your money already on SH Figuarts Avengers in-game figures, there's a definite opportunity to spend more money because guess what? We're getting the Tamashii Nation's SH Figuarts Avengers in-game final battle versions. So we're getting Thor, Doctor Strange, Thanos, all sorts of people here, it says. So here's Tony with a head sculpt that does not look as good as the one Brian just got.
Yeah. I mean, Brian, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Okay,
But like,
good.
so the version before this, they also called Final Battle, but there's no battle damage. It's just someone threw some brown water on it, you know, kind of thing. This looks like they took it a step further and they give you a remolded chest. And I think there's a light in there because those look like they light up, or maybe they're just tricking you, like Hot Toys does with their light up.
Right.
things. Who knows? Can't say for sure.
Yeah.
But again, there it
Um,
is, the third version of the same suit.
Right. This is $82. It doesn't say anything about anything lighting up in here. 6.5, 6.3 inches tall, $82. So this is looking like a December release. And also here comes the Scarlet Witch from in-game. Is this her first time coming out?
No, they did an Infinity War or a Civil War. I can't remember now. But basically, this is the same exact figure, except they give her a face with red eyes, and her hair is brown instead of red.
Yeah, that's right. It was
doesn't-
almost.
That face doesn't look
the-
good.
Yeah. And are these teases here? Or I know Rescue's out.
No.
Did the
These other
Baked
two
Chicken
have
come
come
out
out.
yet?
They've come out already. Yep.
with the
Yeah.
short hair even?
Yep.
Oh.
It just
have
released
missed that.
recently. You know.
So there's 3 more that got revealed at the Tamashii event. So Doctor Strange with a wired cape, Thor with hammer and axe, and tons of lighting effects, I guess, to hide his midsection there, and an unmasked head, and a non-gauntlet arm for Thanos. So
Yeah,
those are just
'cause-
teases.
Because the original Thanos that came for Endgame had a gauntlet arm, and he didn't wear the gauntlet in that scene in that armor, so that was
Right.
kind of a letdown.
I have a theory that this license is up for them this year. That's why they're cranking out as much as they possibly can. That's just my good
think-
guess at what it is.
Thor's beard looks weird. Like the braided is a separate piece that they just stuck on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's hard to get that right molded.
Yeah.
It really
I
is.
was gonna say that looks like a little bit of a excessive amount of lightning too. Go back to
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, that just looks crazy.
He's just trying to cook some nachos, guys. Come on, leave him alone. So here's the good doctor with his effects that I don't know. They're not great in my opinion. Nice to see a wired cape finally from these folks.
Yeah.
There's a fuzzy picture of the Thanos next to the Mark 1. There you go. There he is. Wow, that looks great. That really does. He kind of looks like he would be taking a shit in this picture, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I mean, you
Oh.
can always make him a toilet. I mean, that's not hard. Probably.
That would be great. All right, guess what? Speaking of milking it to powder, here is the. Let me make sure I get this right. The Star Wars Black Series Empire Strikes Back 40th Anniversary Wave
3.
2.
3.
So you're getting this guy again, like the third release maybe, and
Well,
another Vader, another Chewie, and this is the same as the other pack with less stuff, right?
That's right.
Bow-legged Boba, and then the Snowtrooper nobody wants. Okay,
Now,
nice. So
Chewie, I believe that's a new Chewie, isn't it? Like that's the Chewie that came with the C-3PO. at
I
one point.
think
right
you're right.
without the C-3PO.
Yeah.
Is that the Chewie you're looking for?
It's not the Chewie we need.
Yeah.
And then this dude here, the Rebel Trooper, Hoth, Rebel Soldier. I think this is the second or third time it's been released.
Well, he's already come on the card. Now he's coming in a box.
Ah.
So you can make like what would they say, 18 different variations.
Oh, this is the
you
one
can
with
do
all the
here?
interchangeable parts on them.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
like if the G.I. Joe Zartan doesn't come equipped like this,
Yeah, they missed the boat,
they
man.
make all the different faces. Yeah. So nothing really new here. It's Boba Fett.
He's so bow-legged.
Who posed?
Yeah,
Who posed these?
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
He looks
That
very
one's better.
He looks very uncomfortable. He looks like me.
Why is the cape so long?
Looks like he's holding a pee. Like he's got to go. Like
That's what it is.
toes are
still-
pointing in. Like,
Anybody
oh my
finds
God,
this,
gotta
please.
go.
I love it on card and I want it, so hit me up.
Nice.
Yep. Here's your Chewie. Like you said, it's the one that came with the one that came with the C-3PO deluxe pack. It's basically the same figure. I will say it is a better head sculpt.
Definitely.
It does look a lot better. On card, of course, the
That's the one
Snowtrooper,
I
blah blah
want.
blah.
Yeah, but that card looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Old
card's
school.
still
You
good.
remember going and getting that, man?
I'm with you.
And then
I'm a
there's-
card person. I want the card. I want it on the card.
Here's yet another Vader.
Yeah.
Here's mostly naked Luke.
What stinks about this one is this one doesn't homage anything from the original vintage line because we never got a Luke like this. in the vintage
Hey, but you
card.
know what he has? Do you see what I'm looking at? Let
Mm.
me zoom in here.
Unpinned
See if
elbows.
He's got double jointed elbows. So guess what you can do to all your female figures if you wanted? You could make them have working elbows. Where's my Scarlet figure? She's got a lot of crap on.
Technology
Just saying.
comes to the Bing.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be something people are probably gonna be looking to modify. Why will this not let me go forward? There we go. And he comes with a lightsaber. Yep. There you go. Comes on the card. Bare bones, bare arms, Luke.
He's got the creepy Yoda on his back.
Yep.
Your
Your
favorite.
backpack wide.
Yes.
Your favorite.
There you go. So here's the Gaming Greats Jango Fett. This is going to be a games. Is this a GameStop exclusive?
I think so.
It's inspired by the Bounty Hunter video game from 2002. I remember that. Yeah, it is a GameStop exclusive. It doesn't look like they improved the head sculpt from last time, which is odd.
Well, they didn't have digital face printing on this when this first came out, did they?
No, that's one. Does that digital face? Doesn't seem like it is.
I guess
No, but it's coming in. It's coming in the box as a Gaming Greats exclusive at GameStop. So, keeping in the Star Wars pocket, here is the figures shown at the Tamashii Features, which was their basically online con they've done. So we're getting some stuff for Mandalorian. Here's the Mandalorian in his best car armor. I don't remember him having Italian fringe on his cape, but maybe it's just me.
Oh, man.
Here's IG-88 with Child and the Prim. That's
Morricone,
right,
man.
Knight of
Prim.
Rim. It's the Prim.
Shout out
This
to
one's pretty cool.
Rest in peace, Morricone today died.
Here is the
Italian
Biker Scout
soldier.
with speeder bike and
Remnant.
Dirty Stormtrooper. So, Moving into DC, but staying with Tamashii Nation's SH Figure Arts. Here's Wonder Woman 84. Yep, that's all you get of her. Okay. Medicom Mafex showing some more stuff from their Hush line. So here is Hush proper, based on the Jason Todd Hush, revealed to be, of course, Clayface. This is $83 scheduled for next April. Pre-orders are live. 3 portraits, interchangeable hands, 2 pistols, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like that figure.
Spoilers.
Yep. Here comes, spoilers from a 25-year-old comic book. Guess what? Robins die. Just general Batman talk. DC Beast Kingdom. This is their dynamic action heroes line. These are 8 inches tall, just to piss you off. 1/9 scale. Let's just make up shit from them. All my dioramas are now on 1/13 scale, just so everybody knows. It's ridiculous. Actually, they'd probably be 1/11, but who's counting? So this is November release, $110. I don't think it looks good, but 3 interchangeable lower jaws, 5 sets of hands, batarang, sticky bomb launcher, grappling gun. Like, what is happening in his general face? What is this?
What I don't know.
Is he?
It almost looks like it's being squished. Like the mask is like squishing his face out or something.
Squish him.
Very weird.
Well, is this supposed to look like Christian Bale? Because it doesn't.
No, not even remotely.
Looks like hot sizzling.
It's not good. It's not good. Let's cleanse our palate with some Toidles.
Yes.
So this is just when you forgot that other people were making. This is Super 7's Ultimates line, which I'll be honest, I totally forgot about with everything else that's been coming out. These are based on the original Playmate toys. This is a made-to-order release, so what you pre-order is what they're making, is what they're saying. So we're getting April O'Neil, interchangeable heads and hands. Camcorder with a tripod, a gun. Why does the reporter have a gun? A wireless microphone, which was state-of-the-art for the time.
Why is that
Portable
tripod
computer.
so low? Go back.
Well, it's the same one that's right here,
I
but
know.
yes.
Go back one.
You are an audio mess, sir.
Sorry. It just seems like an odd angle, that's all.
It's a funny angle.
Maybe that's just how she likes to shoot everything. Crotch height.
Interesting.
It is odd.
Yeah, Michelangelo is coming with
Pizza.
interchangeable heads, a pizza
Cheddar
box, a slice. Yeah, probably. His rack of weapons, communicator, hook, and all that good stuff. And here is
How much are these?
Metalhead.
Is this still the NECA?
No, this is Super 7. These are $45 each.
Wow. And
Pre-orders close in July.
And how much are the NECAs?
They're about two for $50 is what they end up being. Yep. So these pre-orders close on July 26th. So if you need this in your life, you need to get on it.
Who's watching the show?
I'm not.
Who's watching it? Nobody.
I heard it in the
He is
background.
upstairs.
Wow, that Yeti picked that all the way up.
Yeah, the
upstairs.
whole way upstairs.
We gotta make sure you got it on the right setting.
Yeah, we'll have to.
So here's Rocksteady. He's actually 8 inches tall, so he's an inch taller than everybody else. He comes with his normal assortment of stuff. The sewer cover, grenades, a knife, and whatnot. Okay. Moving on to things you probably didn't know you needed. There's a company out there called Valaverse. It's started by a gentleman named Bobby Vala, who was worked for Hasbro for a long time and now has done his own thing. As you know, or may not, G.I. Joe was called Action Force in England and lots of other parts of the world where it didn't make a lot of sense to have American patriots fighting for whatever. Anyways, Sergeant Slaughter has a toy contract with Mattel, so they wouldn't let him do Hasbro or something like that. So Bobby Vallow was able to sign Sergeant Slaughter to a deal to do a Sergeant Slaughter 1/12 scale action figure, which will scale with your G.I. Joes. They actually did a Kickstarter for this line. a bunch of original characters. He also owns the Steel Brigade trademark, so he's making Steel Brigade figures.
Wow. You got
If anybody
good.
remembers, Steel Brigade was like one of the mailaways where you could make him your own. There's actually a cool commercial with this. This is available on BBTS for like, I think it's right around $30. It's also available through R.O.C, which is another crowdfunding platform that I'm really confused about. So I just ordered it through BBTS.
Hey Tyler, check out that knife on his leg there. See how it goes all the way.
That's
in the
not a
holster?
knife.
Goes all the way in. See that? All the way in.
So you get looks like 2 head sculpts, sunglasses, the hat, a gun, knife, a bunch of hands, and a stand. Pretty cool that they were able to.
Place that you live.
I don't remember him rocking a green jacket. Was he always in a tank top in the show?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's 2020. Come on.
It's a military coat. It's all right. Looks good. Very animated. A little animated.
Should just given him some gold knee pads.
The chin's pretty big, but it's animated. You know, it
It-
looks good.
Have you seen the man?
It all looks
Yeah,
good.
he's got a big chin. I get it, but that's very, very, very animated. Very.
It all looks good except the glasses look bad.
Yeah, the glasses are trash.
Yeah, the glasses aren't great. That's hard to get right though, because if you mold them on, they're not right. If you do them loose, they're not right.
What
So,
was it? I saw on BBTS. Was this $40 or something like that? 45.
I think it's 30,
Was it
maybe
30?
35.
I think it's 35.
I don't remember. JD and I were looking at it earlier this week.
Yeah, I just went ahead and ordered one. Thought it was pretty dope. Speaking of G.I. Joe, they got some new reveals.
No way.
We get Gung Ho, the Red Ninja, who apparently has some sort of lineage in a G.I. Joe after I stopped paying attention.
Yeah.
And the Arctic Mission Storm Shadow, which is very clear to let you know that there's going to be lots of mission-based characters in different color outfits.
Wasn't
Which
this
I'm
Amazon
fine
exclusive?
with. The Arctic Mission is an Amazon exclusive.
Yeah, so they're probably a normal one.
I mean, this will get recolored and re-released. You know, it comes with a grappling hook and some of the weapons I think that the deluxe Snake Eyes came with, and then of course the Cobra Commander fiasco. The standard Cobra Commander, if you ordered from Network, is what you're getting. But Hasbro said, you know what? Well, I guess we'll get to that in a minute. You know what? We're gonna give that to you anyways.
We're gonna get it out of order.
Profit Director Destro is a fan channel exclusive, which, to the best of my abilities, means you can buy it anywhere except retail, but maybe GameStop. I'm very confused about what that even means. But yeah, this is actually, this was something that was in the original line, believe it or not. The Burning Money accessory is quite great as well. So, okay. I guess we don't have the light blue Cobra Commander. The light blue Cobra Commander that you thought you were getting on Network is now a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Order it by the end of the month if you want that one. That's the only way to get that one. Okay, this is coming. No, it's up. It's on. I think the wait list is still open. So Mezco had teased a Nosferatu 1922 figure, and it came to light last week, I believe. And pre-orders went up, I believe it was Monday. Last Monday they went up. It didn't take too terribly long to sell out. Pretty excited that our work here, Diorama Work, was featured on their picture for the main photo here. So,
Definitely no applause.
So they're really starting to dig deep now. So they're done all the major horror people. I'm not familiar with Nosferatu. I know the name, but is he part of a repeating series of horror movies?
He's the original Dracula from the 20s.
Nosferatu is Dracula.
Oh,
This is from 1922. It was a silent film.
Yeah.
Cards on the table. I've known about this for quite a while. I knew I needed to do some work for this, so I actually watched the silent film.
Shout to Flickr pictures.
So
That's what they used to call them back in the day. Flickr pictures.
If you go back into Mezco's history, they're very very early on. They had some of these licenses for the Silent Screamers line. So maybe it'll lead to some other stuff. But I don't know. I think he kind of has a mythic vibe to him there, Brian. A little bit.
Little
Lantern, he comes.
Scooby
Yeah,
Doo.
little Scooby Doo-ish too.
Could be Playmobil.
Yep.
I could see that.
I think
being
it came out
possible.
really well.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's the most frightening Dracula I've ever seen.
Yeah. Go back and watch some of the old 20s movies, the silent
Really?
movies.
He doesn't have long flowing locks and
No.
sexy Jim Slim jeans.
No.
no,
definitely not.
not at all. This is a pretty
Definitely
stripped
not.
down version. Your OG.
Just
we want to make
don't
you
watch-
shit your pants.
Don't watch the 70s version of this movie.
No.
It'll make you cry. It's so bad. But it came with a it came with a film cell and a cardstock holder and also a T-shirt, which is actually a pretty cool T-shirt. So,
Wow.
So
but
this
these
is
are
a
on
silent-
they're on the yes.
Wow.
This is not a silent film. And that is all the news that was fit to print. Ta-da.
Thanks, Chris.
And we're back.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jeremy B.
There you go.
It's streaming on Amazon right now.
Oh,
What's
no
that?
kidding.
That's where I watched it. But like I said, do not watch the 1970s version. It'll
Yeah,
break
I'm
your
sure
heart.
you could find the original on YouTube and shit like that. It's everywhere.
It's on Amazon. They have it on Amazon streaming. Mandalore says he's been watching What We Do in the Shadows, and I actually watched that entire series on Hulu and thought it was hilarious. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a vampire comedy.
Oh, really?
Very
What
good
is it?
stuff.
Really?
Wait. I might have started watching that, to be
I
honest.
couldn't make it
So-
through the first episode.
Is it a play off Dark Shadows?
No, It's
No.
actually based on a movie called What We Do in the Shadows. Basically, there's 3 vampires who live on Staten Island. They live in a house together.
Only
They're all
3?
like, yes, 3.
Hey,
Well, 4.
hey,
I'm
shit.
sorry. But there's 3 that are proper vampires, and there's a 4th one who is a energy vampire. Who he walks in the room and says, "Have I ever told you the story of how the stapler was invented?" and drains people's energy with his boredom. One of my favorite episodes is he was at work at this place and he met a girl who was an emotional vampire. She always had drama, and like she came in one day and said, "I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm going to have to sleep here for the next week because
wait.
I lost my apartment."
So it's not just about sucking blood. They could get their energy different ways now.
Oh, well, this is like he's just like you would not know this guy's a vampire at all, but
So
yeah,
they can get their
he's-
energy other ways.
So just the one guy, just
vampire.
just the one guy is like that. It's worth a watch. I mean, it is a little slow the first couple episodes, but it
Yeah, I'll
gets
give it a
rolling.
watch. I'll try.
They've got a familiar who is. I won't ruin it, but it's. Oh man, it's so good.
Yeah.
After watching it though, I've come to the conclusion that cats are vampires and humans are their familiars. Because, I mean, we feed them, we clean up their shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just gonna be one of those days. Okay. Well,
Where we going next, people?
who's the next contestant here?
Drum roll, drum roll.
We didn't roll the dice here.
Let's Tyler. Let's Tyler.
All right,
Hot.
I'll go. It'll be short. I can keep it under 10 minutes.
It's all right. You ready?
Yep. All right. Hopefully you guys can see my screen.
You good to go, my friend?
All right. All right, so we got a couple new pieces of art to make up for over the last 2 weeks. This one is by R.O.C, little Captain America action titled Winter in America. It's kind of cool with all the Hydra pieces on the right. You see Red Skull in the corner.
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of what is Captain America's platoon called.
The
Something Commandos.
Storming Commando?
Oh, no, that was Sergeant
Howling.
Fury. That was Sergeant Fury and his
Howling
Commando.
Commando.
Howling Commandos. I think.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
yes.
Don't remember.
He kind of took them.
Howling Commando sounds right.
Yeah,
I think that is right.
he adopted them.
So I think this is a pretty cool piece. Something different. But it is R.O.C, so you are going to pay a little bit more, but all of these are hand signed.
Got that Ross money.
Thank God.
So this one's called Lois and Clark.
Oh,
I like that one.
Kind of in a 50s kind of look to it.
Send it in.
I think this one looks really good. Comes in your 3 versions. Your unframed, and then you'll have it in 2 framed options as well. So
check out that blonde broad in the back.
That dame. We called them dames back then.
Themes.
I'm that
Broad.
So.
Can't say broad and dame anymore. Come on. Stop it.
All right, and then we got this really cool Batman piece.
Oh wow.
Well, that's interesting.
It's kind of like it's the building style Art Deco.
It's a tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp. No.
I need that young lady.
Holla at me, girls.
I think this.
Complicated Batman.
I think it looks really cool. At first glance when I saw it, I was like, man, more Batman Ninja, because it's kind of got that vibe to it too. Like, what the
I
heck?
can see where you're saying.
Can you zoom in?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. No, don't go fucking
No.
up on anything. But
All
it
right.
just kind of looks like it. Just maybe it's just like it's a building. It's like a
Yeah,
like
that's what I was saying. Like the architecture
Gotham.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks wild.
It's very cool.
Is that a heart on top of his head?
Could be.
I think it's a bat head actually.
And there's like people on his chest. Are they like?
Yeah, it's a building.
It's wild.
So
I'd really
It's
like
like
to see
the,
this up close.
It's a cool
Like
concept.
It's like the Silence of the Lambs poster. Those are all people kneeling.
Yeah.
all right, then we got another Iron Man piece. I don't think it's. I don't think it's like over. I don't think it's overly fantastic. I mean, it's just like it's another Iron Man. Like they do a ton of these things.
It's like it's it's
another Iron
you
Man.
know,
Like
and everybody goes it's a
Well, I think the coolest thing about this is the lighting effect, like on the chest and on the.
It's really good art. It looks great.
Sure.
260. It's not really.
Just well, you can get it
Yeah.
95.
Not really.
No, it's good.
24 by 36 for $7.99 on eBay. I'm in.
Wow.
At least it's not another Deadpool print, you know?
Right.
Can you send me the file so I can print it out at Kroger? The
Dude, I'm just
photo
gonna
department.
buy
My
a
cousin
fucking-
works there.
High quality printer and just fucking jack out KOs every fucking day on eBay.
Wow.
I'll have in the background. What are you doing? Another poster.
All right. And then threw a book segment in here. I know
Nice.
there's a lot of people that collect the art books. So the Art of the Fallen Order
Nice.
is up for pre-order from Dark Horse Comics.
Hoo-ah!
Ooh, look at that.
I hope this comes out before Dark Horse. Never mind. I'll leave it.
Oh, whoa, what do you mean?
So,
They in trouble.
but $79.99. I think this thing looks pretty cool. So they didn't show a lot of
Yeah,
the.
pretty cool.
I was hoping they were going to show a few more interiors, but I don't know. I think it looks good. Maybe I'll actually have time to play this game since family's gone. We'll
It's
see.
a good game. It's a really good game.
Well, I barely opened it. It was Father's Day because the kids wanted to open it, so we opened it and I played like the first level, and I was like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, get into it. I think you'd really like it.
So. All right, and then we got some 6-scale teasers for Toy Fair. So it's gonna be a little bit different this year. Sideshow kind of kicked off their event this week, so I'll have to dig up the old post in the Facebook group, but I'll be throwing codes up in there. They're good.
In there?
They're normally good anywhere from $1 to $10 per code, but the trick is they're only good for a certain amount of time. Like I think they're usually good for like 15 minutes. So if you see them, it's cool. They can stack up fairly quickly. I want to say the last time they did it, I think I got $75 out of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if you stay on top of it.
So what do you enter the codes and it just saves it in your account, basically?
Yep.
Nice.
So you would just log into your Sideshow account, go to promo code, and then you just copy and paste the code in and hit it, and then it'll tell you how much it's worth. So, but I think you can still register, but there's some things coming out this week over their website. So just stay tuned. There's going to be exclusive drops on there, and you do have to pre-register. So you might want to go check that out, and then make
There's
sure you hit
actually
up
something on here. I'm excited
our-
to see. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
use our affiliate link. All right, so just some teasers. We got a super sticky Iron Man 4.
Oh,
Is it sticky? I kind of dig this though, to be honest.
It's kind of cool seeing all like the I guess the inner workings of the suit, but
Yeah.
I don't know why they did a clear one. I don't know.
'Cause,
I guess
because
I'm
Iron
just-
Man people buy Iron Man people stuff, and there's not any Iron Mans out right now except the neon one.
this is true. I'm just jealous of that we didn't get a Star Wars one, especially with the rumor. The rumor was we were supposed to get a DX indoor Luke with the brown speeder bike, but didn't come to fruition. So, all right. So when all of these go up, so just years past, the Toy Fair stuff goes super quick, and it goes for quite the pretty penny on the secondary market. So if you're interested in any of these, I suggest you go sign up for the Sideshow Con. That's going to be the easiest way to be able to pick these things up. Like I know the Dark Side Anakin that I have that was a Toy Fair exclusive. It goes for stupid money now, like $700, $800.
Did you know that the Two-Face Toy Fair summer exclusive I have is still available for retail on their website? After it took 18 months to come out.
Surprising. All right, and then we got a Whiplash from Iron Man 2, which I know there's another 1/6 one. I was gonna look it up before the show, but I got too busy trying to feed a picky ass snake.
that's not my bird.
But I couldn't remember if Hot Toys
My
had
buttered.
if
My
Hot
bird.
Toys had put one out, or if it was a third party figure. But
I'd have everything you could say from that guy. That's not my bird.
My buttered.
either way, looks
My
good.
buttered.
And they don't typically do a lot of Marvel villains, so.
This is true.
Then we got Stan Lee from Ragnarok before he cuts Thor's hair. So this is the second Stan Lee. Last year we got the one from Guardians. That was a toy
yeah.
fair in the yellow spacesuit. So, so soon you'll be able to do a. They kind of like. I watched their live stream today, and they kind of like made a joke like every year you're gonna get a Stan Lee cameo hot toy, which I started thinking about. Like you could get one from each movie. Be kind of a cool collection. All right.
20
I like
years
that.
That would
later.
be a
idea.
very specific collection.
Yeah. And then I would say the belle of the ball, or the one that most people are
Yeah.
excited for, is this Spider-Man 2099. So,
Wow.
Dude, what is this? It's wild.
I did see some people comment that he's missing his cape, the web cape.
Yeah, he has a small little cape in the back.
So, I didn't see it in the promo pics, but
Enough people complain.
You can't see it because it's transparent.
oh, there you go.
It's trying to help.
That's exactly right.
Yo, Joe.
All right, on to statue news. All right, Chan, Poison Ivy.
Hoo-ah!
I love it. It looks really good.
Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! That's 4 hoo-ahs.
So from Iron Studios,
I think.
continuing in their 1/10 scale, which I mean we've taken a look at a lot of these different ones since we've been doing this. I think this thing's pretty sharp. Okay, nobody's in. Sorry, Chan. No more Poison Ivy.
Sorry, I'm trying to deal with some medication. Hold on.
That's
I'm
crazy.
muted.
This looks like
Her
a
face
painting.
looks funny though.
It
Her
doesn't
what?
look cartoony or comic booky, you know? This looks like Alex Ross.
It looks like a
Look at
painting.
that Alex Ross. Yeah, like Alex Ross.
Yeah, looks like they just superimposed it. I like the Venus fly traps though. So
It looks like a young Kim Cattrall.
Oh my God.
Anybody see that?
Paint me mannequin.
I see it too, a little bit.
Like what was the one with Big Trouble in Little China?
I like
I don't like her face at all.
I like everything else about it but her face. Like that
Butter-
sounds- Butterface. It's like I'm kind of like I'm looking at everything else and I'm like this is kind of cool, but then I look at her face and I'm like I don't know how I feel about that.
all right,
Hoo-ah!
speaking of messed up faces, So we got Iron Man from Spider-Man Far From Home when he's hallucinating. Or I guess he's not hallucinating. I guess it's a hologram, right?
That's very specific.
Yeah.
Strange.
Well, when I first saw this, I was like, that's a weird Marvel zombie. What's that? And then I had to put 2 and 2 together with the hologram machine behind him. But, yeah. $190.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's nice that they went with a small price on that.
Very niche. As I say, niche, niche, niche,
Niche.
noosh, niche, noosh.
Mucho gusto.
Mozzarella.
It could be another Iron Man.
Bajout mozzarella.
It lights up.
It's Christopher, too. All right. And then we got the Dark Knight Memorial statue from at the end of the movie when they...
Yeah,
Put
that's
it
actually
up.
pretty dope.
Yeah,
That's
this
not
one's really nice.
bad.
So this is... it's got a cool copper effect, or I guess it'd be bronze, right? Bronze statues.
Yeah.
It's about 18 inches tall.
Let's tear it down.
When you convert the centimeters to inches. I think this thing looks really good.
I like that.
I like the base. The base looks good with the rocks around it. Looks cool.
Okay.
I remember going to the Statue of Liberty and getting those little versions of the Statue of Liberty that look like this in the gift shop. Remember that? Anybody?
Yeah.
No. Nobody.
Did you exit through the gift shop?
Am I the only one that's been to the Statue of Liberty in this group right here?
Probably.
I know I'm a New York-based dude, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I went around it on a boat. Does that count?
Yeah,
I saw it from a bridge one time.
Okay, that might work too. So
Same.
I have a
Bridge.
story of when the top was open. We'll save it for another day.
All right, XM Studios. We got a Shazam.
Shazam!
I think it looks
Why
really
did
cool.
you sound like Matt Baldwin when you said that?
I was watching some Matt Baldwin earlier today. Maybe he
Sorry to hear that.
rubbed off on me a little bit.
I like the base with the tipped over obelisk with the pharaoh head.
Yeah,
It's subtle. But it
he's
looks
got his
good.
hoodie on.
Man,
Yep.
dropping knowledge.
That's your second head sculpt with the hood. And then, of course, because you got a Shazam, you're going to get a Black Adam.
Wow.
Mandalore. I saw it in Ghostbusters too. We all did, unfortunately.
And these do, in fact, light up as well, too. So, kind of cool.
Are they set up like bookends?
You probably could.
Kind of looks like that. Like they're set. I don't mean.
$1,000 bookend set.
Yeah,
sure.
that's awesome. Put it in the
Dang.
library.
You can put all your
Muffy, put it in the library. Muffy.
all your Shazam books in between.
My artifacts.
Honey, did you move the Shazam books?
Ah.
All right, and
I
then
need to read through them for references.
we got a premium format Target Master from Sideshow. It's going to come in 2
Wait a
versions.
minute.
Target Master.
Masters.
Or Taskmaster.
What
bad.
what turns into a gun?
See, he's still got it
Tyler's
on his
back
mind.
in. Tyler's
Still
back
Still
in.
got it on his mind.
Tyler's back in.
So you'll get a... No, I'm not. Collectors and an exclusive version. So, and it looks like they tried to blend comic book with, I guess, the version we're getting in Black Widow. So...
In search of Earthrise Hound, willing to trade hot toys. I see the post coming.
No.
KO oversized.
So there's...
Yes, we did.
Oh, no.
Actual and factual.
All right, so you...
Good head sculpt. Look at that. That's like Ghost Rider type shit.
Yeah,
You could get a Ghost Rider out of that and a Red Skull out of that.
And a
Go
skeleton.
ahead and let them know. They'll make sure to milk it for you.
Milk that.
Ooh.
And here's your exclusive head sculpt from the movie.
For a
It's more of
shit
like
character.
the metal skull face
God.
That's crazy.
that lights up.
Wasn't he from Spider-Man, the animated series? Didn't they make him up just to be a extra bad guy for Spider-Man in that show?
They
And
put
now here he
they
is.
put everybody in that show.
Mhm.
Anybody,
That's the first time
basically, those series were just made to just pump out figures.
I'm like really disappointed right now. They go this far for Taskmaster, but like they make Poison Ivy look derpy. Like, what the fuck?
It's two separate companies, though. To be
I
fair,
know. I know.
Making Poison Ivy look like a bored housewife.
Right.
I thought she was classy. It's like throwback.
Brian, that's a fine line.
That's a very, very fine line.
A Tinder Sunday.
Honey, I'm going to the club this Sunday to play golf with Buffy.
I love her.
all right, that's it. I'm done.
Oh, wow.
That's
Thanks,
it.
Tyler.
No
Sorry,
problem.
Tyler.
You didn't end it early because of us, did you?
No, that.
All
Nope.
right. That's it. He turned off his mic and he said, fuck all
No,
you
I
guys.
said
He's
that.
out.
I said that.
He's like,
that
fuck
was
you.
all of it.
All right.
Well, let's push here. It's time for the part of the show that some people like. It's the robot news. Sorry, the robot news. Don't want to get that copyright strike.
I lost my mouse, Brian. I got no mouse here. No mouse.
No mouse.
No
I think
mouse.
it's moss. I think it's moss, not mouse.
It's blinking. Ooh-ha, it's blinking. Need some batteries. Go take some out the remote control.
That's always a good idea. I do that.
I think we have batteries on auto replenish from Amazon. I'm powering Jeff Bezos' spaceship just with my battery purchases. What are you doing with all those D batteries? Oh wait, never mind. Okay.
Okay, here we go. The R.O.C.
That's all.
Here's the robot news. I hope you like it. I don't remember. I pulled it 2 weeks ago. Let's see how it goes. In the there we go. All right. So a couple weeks ago on their Fan First Friday, Hasbro Pulse gave us some news about the
I actually watched
Transformers.
Hmm.
I like this kind of artwork they got going on here with the arc. So, like Earthrise, they're landing down on Earth, all that stuff. And there's some people here you can't quite make out. I don't know. Do you guys know who this is? He's got wheels. No.
Wheels. It's Wheels. What's his name? No?
Maybe. All right. Boom. Look at this. There's a collaboration going on here, not with shoes, but with other properties from the past or
Interesting.
from the future. And my pictures are out of order, so we'll get back to this in a few moments. But anyway, they're collaborating with the Back to the Future people to give us a Transformer. Kind of like how they did with the Ectotron with Ghostbusters.
What in God's name is this?
I saw a picture that they're doing a Top Gun crossover too.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen much on that, but I'd be interested in picking that up for sure. Here is some studio series. This is Soundwave from Revenge of the Moon. And there's how he goes right there. And also we're getting Topspin. He's a wrecker. And he's look at that.
Like Wrecker Ralph. I'm gonna wreck it.
Oh man, this guy's awesome looking. There he goes. He transforms into a messed up NASCAR car. And we're getting a cliff jumper. So remember how Zeta, I think it was Zeta, they jumped the gun and basically repainted their Bumblebee red.
Wrecked
Guess
them,
what?
damn near killed them. I'm back.
Guess what? Cliff jumper doesn't look like a Volkswagen Beetle. He actually has his own kind of mode. There it is. So Zeta, sorry, you messed up. Maybe it was Toy World. I can't remember.
I'm so confused.
Somebody
I'm so
screwed up.
Dude, I am into this hobby and I am confused.
Right. And we're getting a exhaust, also known as the Marlboro Man.
From retail. This is Hasbro.
I believe that this
Uh-oh.
is through mail order from pulse, like their select line. Find
Interesting.
Work through the pulse.
Yeah. And then they're also making a pit stop. I think.
All
his name's
right.
Pit stop.
Woo!
I knew I had this all memorized like last week, but I think this is like a repaint of that Ironworks guy that you can turn into seed smash up material.
All right, Tyler turned on his mic. Go
And
for
these are out. Stop. These are out now, right?
I believe that you're up for pre-order. Yes.
Well, all right. I was gonna say I
That
think
means no, they're not out.
no, because I'm pretty
Why
sure.
would you answer the question?
No, I'm just saying I'm pretty sure these are the ones that Spiros is trying to scalp. Are these? That's all. I think. It was let me go.
Scalp, you say?
But I think these are ones you have to buy through the website. I believe.
Yeah, I'm looking. He's got 4 of each one. Scalp life.
Oh yeah.
Four, you say?
Check this out, guys. Look at this.
Yikes!
This
Those
is
are
big
3D
news.
printed.
This is big
it's
news
not.
here. So
It's like belt buckles.
you're not far
You know,
off.
Weeblos. If you join the Weeblos, you get a belt buckle.
Not far off. But basically, someone's 3D printing attachments for their siege figures, where you know how they all kind of connect together with ramps and whatnot, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, come on, you remember the ring around Omega, right?
So they're thinking out the box.
No, they are. They are. But check out what these adapters can be used for. Are you ready? Are you ready? Bam! Look, Hot Wheels tracks. You can use Hot Wheels tracks.
That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
Dude,
Can't do this.
didn't we say
I
we're not doing
literally.
this?
I literally. I can't do this anymore.
I'm pissing myself right
I can't do this. I just can't do this anymore.
I can't either, dude. I'm buying. This is why I'm buying fucking Playmobil.
So I'm gonna say this whole sentence out loud. Someone 3D printed attachments so they could put Hot Wheels tracks between their fucking Transformers.
Uh-huh. I'm freaking crying right now.
Oh God! Oh, Nightwing have nailed these. That's a crossover. Shout to Nosferatu.
No,
All right.
Doodle Cheese is
God,
right.
I
That's
haven't
the best
laughed.
reason to buy a 3D printer right there. That's all. That's why I want one, hands down, right now.
Oh,
That's why I
God.
want one.
Other than listening to all day long, that's a reason.
So, all right, we got Tiger
God.
Tracks. Tiger Tracks, yellow repaint.
I haven't
of-
laughed like this in a while,
Like-
guys. Thank you.
We got Rotor Storm. We got, and he turns to actually it might be a she. Turns
It's
into a
it's
helicopter.
weird how they're doing all these like Diaclone and different type stuff to rape the mold.
And now they're taking your brunt and they're turning him silver and they're including a little box with it. And inside
The box.
the box is, look at this, add-on parts for your Megatron.
Dr. Wu is
Optimus.
in the house.
Yeah, dude. And so you got your roller, you got a cage for Ravage,
Hoo-ah.
and oh look, here it is here. Bumblebee blaster,
Hoo-ah.
Ironhide blaster,
Hoo-ah.
glass,
Hoo-ah.
gas
Hoo-ah.
blaster,
Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah. Keep them
And-
going, baby.
jetpack, camera, cassette
Yeah.
player, micro cassette player, radar.
Dude, they know what's going on with third party, and they're finally
Boom.
getting on board.
Boom.
Wow.
You
Finally.
a
Shouldn't
getting on
all
board.
of this shit come with the figures in the first place?
Well, some of them. But
non-converting Optimus.
minifigure.
All right, now here's the real news. Here it is. Here,
Run for it, Marty.
that's right. More Ghostbuster crossover. So this is Gigawatt. Gigawatt
That's not
is.
Ghostbusters.
I'm sorry. Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Oof.
He was never in time for his classes. He wasn't in time for his dinner. Then one day he wasn't in his time at all.
I thought you were rhyming there. I was gonna get a beat
I
going.
think I had a shirt that came from some subscription box of this on it at some point in time.
I think I did too. It was red, right?
Maybe back in time. Gotta go back in time.
So here is what you get. This was a Walmart exclusive,
Sorry.
Fucking Walmart.
which was it was.
Yo, the suspense is going all
It
night
was
long.
up. It was up and gone and up and gone in a matter of moments. Supposedly, scalpers bought them all.
What else do they
The Wal-
expect scalpers to do? Not buy them all? They're not very good scalpers then.
The Walmart exclusive basically was you had a box with numbers on it of 1 to 1985. This will be coming out again through regular retail channels like later on in the year. So if you didn't get one, don't go to eBay and pay $500 and all that trash.
Yeah, it's up there, man. It's in the hundreds. People are buying that shit, man.
But basically, it's a retool of the Sideswipe molds. You see Sideswipe with goggles on. You see the flux capacitor in his chest. Which I
It's
think
not
is pretty-
fluxing though.
pretty
Holy shit, that's literally Sideswipe with goggles on.
Yep.
Goddamn lazy.
And you got your times here. There you go.
You know, fun fact, I watched all 3 of these movies for the first time, maybe ever for the last 2, like this past month.
You never seen the last
Wow.
two?
I'd never seen all of the second one, and I'd never seen any of the third one.
Wow.
I watched them all back to back to back.
I love that series.
Too. The
It's
wheels
really
fold
messed
down.
up, though.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, it's really messed up. The whole movie's messed. The whole premise is pretty screwed up.
Yeah, well, there's some fucking weird shit in the first one that just like nowadays. Like,
Mother lovers.
yes. Sorry, I can't stop. But
Flame Toys model kit.
hey, Biff, get your damn hands off of her.
In sticky mode. Let's see here. You know those 303A people? Well, guess what? They're in the repaint game too. They're putting out a Nemesis Prime that never appeared in the movie. There it is.
Awesome.
There's the back. There's the kick. All right. Flame Toys putting out black repainted Star Saver.
Coffee's kicking in.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Nobody
right.
gives a fuck.
Transform Dreamwave putting out upgrade kits for your King Poseidon. Yes? No? Is that who it was? Poseidon?
He's the king, so he gets some fanfare.
The Seacon, Piranacon. That's who it is. Piranacon. There it is. All right. Hey, guys.
Oh boy, what's this?
Playmobil.
Could be. You got some circle clamps here. Now, what if I told you that you could link your Skylinks to, say,
No,
something?
no.
Yes. Add-on kits
Oh
for your
my
Skylinks
God.
that's not even out yet.
No.
So if people are printing parts for it, and you can put something large and cylindrical within these clamps.
Oh, no.
Bam! Yeah,
Oh,
that's right. Mounted to your Omega Supreme.
Oh,
Lumpy
my
Studios.
God.
Lumpy Studios. Yes.
Is that the booster rocket to get him into orbit? I mean, what the fuck?
I don't
The ride's a
know.
lot smoother now that the SRBs have separated.
You know what? From my knowledge and what I've been doing with my research, Playmobil don't do shit like this. So I'm a Playmobil guy from now on, man. Fuck all this shit. I'm out.
Is there a Playmobil Facebook group, Dust? Please tell me there is.
Yo, if there's not, I'm making one.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Transformation.
Is this fucking 17 years old? This fucking thing?
That's right.
Why are you showing us these old pictures?
Because this is new. It's not old. It's new. Look, they're putting out. They're putting out them again, and they're shiny now. See, Transformation's putting out a shiny Stunnicon set.
This is like Ford saying, "Hey, we're going to re-release the '85 Taurus with chrome wheels. Nobody cares."
Hey, check it out! It's the '88 Fiesta. Remember the Ford Fiesta, that little lunch box? Oh my!
Is this a box set, or are these sold individually?
Oh, you know, why would you buy them separately? I would just assume they're a box set.
It would be smart if it was a box set.
And I think they're up for sale. So if we were to go look,
There is Chug collectors out there still.
no.
Is that Chug?
Shout out to you three guys. Yeah, that's a Chug scale.
Technically, yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's a good set though. It honestly was a really good set. It was a nice IDW inspired Menasor.
Correct. The Menasor itself was trouble, but the
getting it into that mode was a fucking nightmare. That's why I live alone.
Here's
she left me a year after that.
Here's Chunk Toys putting out their next version of their Predacons, and this is the Bull Tantrum. Is that his name?
But I heard also they're making a gorilla. I don't remember a gorilla being on the Predacons, so this is just something totally different.
No.
Magilla Gorilla?
Here in the window, Magilla gorilla, full of charm and appeal, dashing, daring, deferring, gorilla for sale.
Hey, real quick to go back on your Transformation set. So the original set was $554, and this new set, the metallic one, is $359. So
wow,
it's considerably cheaper, and you get all the bling bling.
I hope it comes with microfiber cloths to wipe off your.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Or glue to glue the flakes back on. Just saying.
Tyler, can you hook him up with some glitter and spray glue?
hey, you guys, I've been in this game for long enough time to see shit that's going to go wrong, and that shit's going to go wrong. I'm just saying. Especially from a company that's been long dead, Fans Hobby.
That's not Fans Hobby.
Transformation. Generation 2.
You don't know who's who.
Orbitron.
Fans Project. They did the original.
That's not the same thing. You're confusing two of them, Dust.
Oh, am I? That's not the Fans Project one?
No, this is Transformations.
Oh, I never had that, so I can't even speak on it. I'm sorry. I retract all my...
But the thing is, though, everything you said still applies. The combined mode was a fucking nightmare to put it together, but it was a good
shout out to the non-Transformer collector to throw me under the bus. It's great.
All right. Speaking of...
What's you laughing?
Speaking of the figures that are 5 years old... G Creations like, well, we need some money, I guess, so we'll repaint our Optimus Prime into black, and there you go. It comes with all those things.
We taking calls?
Well, we have a segment for that we're not going to get to tonight, apparently. So, sorry for the long news, folks.
And we got this. Was it today? Yesterday? Today?
Oh, look at Jet. Who knows what that might end up being.
Supposedly Takara tweeted this out, and it is a teaser of a robot that transforms into a jet.
What?
Whoa.
Yes.
Tell me this is a new MP Seeker, please.
That's the word on the street.
That's the word on the street, man.
Like a new MP Seeker, or just another MP Seeker?
No, a new model.
No, probably newly retooled in their new style.
Yep.
Oh, so like they bought out that other company, you mean?
Make Toys?
Oh, you mean Make Toys and knock off
Dude, no, I'm sure it's going to be overly complicated, and the transformation is not going to work, and it's going to be parts broken in the box.
Dude, what if it's the Make Toy Seekers?
You know,
what if they literally bought them out?
At this point in time with me, with Takara Tomy in this hobby, and I fucking hate to say it. Remember Titanic with the band was playing? I'm the guy on the cello right now. Just waiting. Just, I'm just waiting.
This segment of Enter the Realm is brought to you by Agabucks.com, the official e-tailer of the realm of collectors. Visit Agabucks.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping. Free shipping on orders over $150. Plus Agabucks, your same as cash reward system. Make money or spend money and earn money for your next purchase. Visit Agabucks.com today for details. Brian, what's new at Agabus?
We got the Chaos Raven from Iron Factory in stock, also known as the Fallen from what? The IDW or Dreamwave series? I can't remember now. We have Soundwave, and
Why is it crossed out?
He's out of stock.
Out of
Quick.
stock.
But the Magic Square Coneheads are still in stock. Go get them. Oh, and he's getting into the G.I. Joe Classified.
Hoo-ah.
So, place your pre-orders for the Pimp Daddy Destro. And also for the rest of the wave.
Changing my Tinder name right now.
Destro, Duke, Roadblock. And I'm sure the lovely Scarlet is hiding back there somewhere. Go get it.
Excuse me, ma'am. Did I leave my shoes under your bed?
You got the Mechanic Studios Iron Sky, the black and white version. And that's it. That's all there is.
That's it.
Thanks, Hanny.
All right. Thanks, Hanny. Okay, well, we have real quick something we wanted to talk about, I guess. And that is, Brian, do you have the pictures of...
I do.
Brian's going to screen share some more bullshit.
Trying to get this full hawk going on.
Do it.
I'm in a full hawk mood tonight. Does that work? No, it's not working. Whatever. I got a
Can
haircut.
like a pompadour going though.
It don't matter. I got a haircut and I'm super happy about that.
So these were teased and shown at that Hasbro event a couple weeks ago as well. This is the Robot
Evolution.
Energy
RED.
Evolution, the RED line
Yes.
of
the red line,
non-transformable,
Hence
the
the
red
red
line.
backdropping.
of non-transformable action figures of Transformers characters. That's the best way to say that. So we have 3 figures that have been shown so far.
It's fucking good.
This is Megatron, obviously, and then here's Soundwave, who can touch his chest, and Optimus Prime.
Look.
All these, I believe, are currently available for pre-order through Walmart.com, where they are exclusives. Sorry, everybody. And you can't search it on Walmart's website. Go to the Transformers go to the Transformers Facebook page, and then there's links. Or go to the Realm of Collectors page, and I think Frank Harvey has been posting the links for us.
And shout out to Dom for hooking us up too.
Yeah, and Dom had posted them too. I'd done a email me when they're available thing. So there's actually a listing for a Bumblebee as well that nobody's seen yet, but it hasn't actually gone up live for pre-order yet. These are actually supposed to come out next month, so I would imagine these have already been produced and are on a boat.
There was also a Cheetor, so it looks like they're going to be going across different lines.
So we're talking about collectibles now, not whatever that thing is you just said.
Whoa.
Don't give me no tainted meat, because damn it, I tend to be a completist on things like this, and I don't want no goddamn cat.
No cats allowed, me.
It's okay. So, maybe we should just drag this out to next week, because we don't have any time.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys?
What do you guys think? Well, let's just we can just talk about it. I don't think we have time to really get into it deep, but
What's the price on these?
they're $20. This
like
is
a
the
regular-
Marvel Legends of
of
Transformers. Essentially.
I don't really think I like them.
Wow,
I'm
love
honest,
them.
seriously.
I love it. This is great. This is some fuck around in your hand on the desk and mess around.
Don't have to worry about it falling apart.
Yeah,
And
it's
they
really
actually
accurate.
use the word kibble free in their
Yeah.
product placement announcement.
You know,
I mean, I think they're great. I mean,
They're pretty
I'm
cool, right?
excited
Chris, you
about it.
like them? Yeah.
First time I've been excited about Transformers in a very long time.
I'd like
And
to
I've-
actually see one before, you know what I mean? 'Cause I don't
Yeah.
know how I feel about this articulation. If they don't transform, I think they should be
Well, it's kind of like an
very
action.
articulated.
You remember when they went the Action Master route?
Hmm.
So it's kind of similar, but you have
So-
more articulation. It's just
So Revoltech's done an Optimus Prime that is
Mhm.
articulated, but it doesn't look like there's going to be a fine line between it, just like action figures that are supposed to look like a person or whatever
Right.
to get that articulation in there, whereas not ruining the sculpt. I guess
Right.
is the way to say that.
Right.
so I would say my transforming figures are behind the glass in a D12. These Action Master action figures will be laying around. You know what I mean? Fucking
I see
around,
what you
posing,
mean, yeah.
taking pictures.
bathtub.
Yeah. Come on, I love
I mean, they're
taking
$20,
those
so I
bathtubs.
mean, it's not really
$20
that.
bucks. The only
Yeah.
thing I dislike about this line, it's a Walmart exclusive, and you can't just not that there's many retail chains out there, and especially with the pandemic, you just go in and out of stores. But if you're searching for this shit,
No.
if you miss the pre-orders, finding it on the shelves is gonna be fucking damn near impossible,
Right.
and it's not fair. It's not fair to collectors. So
No, it's not.
That's the
Walmart
only-
is not
the only
partner
down.
they need
Well,
for this.
yeah,
look
I don't
forward
think
to-
Walmart's a partner for any exclusive. To be quite honest with you.
I want to see like how you guys feel about these. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I wanna-
those
yeah,
of you
when
that
we
are
get 'em
getting
in
them,
hand.
I'm really interested in your
Come on,
thoughts
look at
in
that
hand.
Megatron. That's fucking dope. And this is the difference. Like, I always wanted to jump in with the Legends game. And the one thing about the Legends game was the price point was a little too high. I don't care about transforming figures. I just want what I want, my representation of my robot, what I seen on the screen. I'm sorry, I'm that guy. And for $19.99, if they're going to do these figures at a 6-inch scale, it's a fucking no-brainer for me. Look at that. Look at that.
Interesting.
That's tickles all around. For $20, honestly,
Yep.
I agree with Beansy. I
fucking in.
think the Soundwave looks the best. I like that one.
Awesome.
But
I think the Megatron looks the best.
I'm hoping they go the distance with this line,
So
and they're not just going to go 3 from G1, 4 from Beast Wars, and then they start dribbling all that other fucking nonsense in. Just saying. Send all your hate mail to Dust
They
Mite.
said that they are going to be dribbling in the nonsense.
Yeah, I know. Because I saw Cheetor was supposed to be in here and all that other shit.
And,
but,
and I'm fine with that because I'd probably rather have a 4-figure wave than a 6-figure wave or whatever. If they
yeah,
do
but
anything
it would be kind of cool to see
undesirable.
your basic cast.
well,
But
That's
what if
what I
you
was
need to
gonna
buy
say.
all the bullshit to do your build-a-figure for the figure that you want or some shit like that?
Yeah, but we've been doing that for how long in Marvel Legends? So who cares?
But I guess my question is if they put Prime and Megatron at a 6-inch scale, what do you do with like mini bots and the smaller bots? Like
It's the
car
same thing.
bots?
It's the same thing that they were doing with their deluxe scales, and
So
like
everybody's going to be the same height.
Look at
hang on, hang on, Mark.
no. Look what they
at
did
Black
with
Series.
look what they did with the Transformers in their last scale, in their last line. They had Cliff Jumper that was a lot smaller. You had one figure that was one size, one figure was a little bit taller. It kind of balances out when you buy the wave. So when you buy the wave at the same price point for each figure, it kind of balances out because some are bigger, some are smaller. But if you're buying the whole wave, it works.
I'm curious to see where this goes. I'm not all on board right now, but I'm interested to see what you guys think. And I'd like to see where it goes. But like Tyler said, I'm kind of curious how they're going to deal with scale. I'm interested.
I just love the fact that we have G1 representations at a 6-inch line, fully articulated at a retail spot. You're not getting those stupid, cheaply made remakes from the old G1 shit at inflated prices. This is something for a G1 collector. Someone's a little bit older, maybe. Our realm of collecting, just jumping in there for $20, pulling it off a peg, and going home and having fun with it.
I'm pretty sure I saw these today for $8. They were lined up in a tray.
No, those are shampoo bottles.
But, the flagship here, Hasbro, Takara, they set the tone for even what third party does, right? With third
I
party
see where
doing
you're
Toon
going with
Tickles.
this.
Dude, third party, it's gonna take them a while to probably flesh out a full G1 line, G2 line, whatever you're into.
Right.
I could see third party stepping up and be like, all right, well, we can fill these gaps a lot
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just
And-
take those fucking legends, upscale them, and less engineering, no transforming. There you go. So this is gonna be weird.
But and they could do things like those heads and hands pop off. They can just start making upgrade kits. Like, here's all the hands and heads that you want, or some shit.
Interesting.
There you go.
Also, the thing though with those third party guys is those things, they're converting robot geeks, so I don't know if they would dumb themselves down. to make
Yeah. A
them
lot of
stuff.
third guy, those engineering parties, they're just into the transforming aspect.
Yeah, but do you think a company like Figuarts or something like that might get a hold of and try to kind of? I mean, usually Hasbro and those kind of run neck and neck with things they release. So you think that's a possibility?
The only thing different there is Figuarts and Hasbro that they bought that license from somebody.
Yeah,
Right,
they're in cahoots. You would need
Whereas
a
Transformers is owned by Hasbro.
you would
Right,
need a
true.
third party that's off the fucking grid to just do something. But
Yeah.
I mean, I saw them at first and I was like, what the fuck? And I thought about it. I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's no different than buying those little fucking, what was those little PVC guys that you put all over your desk and shit like that? It's just,
Oh yeah.
it's a novelty. It's something, if you're a Transformer fan, you go and buy. Is it going to be your Transformer figure no, it's not, but it's something good to have in your hand and fuck around with. Put it in a fucking pose, put it somewhere, take a picture. It's just another, this is G1. And this is where, in my opinion, Hasbro, and salute them for what they've been doing for the past couple of years, maybe 2 years or a year and a half when everything started changing. This is for us. This isn't for the kids. This is for us. But if the kids pick it up and they get to see it, that's great. You know what?
Exactly.
Throw a USB stick in there with a couple of episodes. They could just plug into your computer and play, or a digital download code so they could watch the original episode.
I like that idea. I like the
You know
digital
what I mean?
download code idea. Yeah.
Put the media with what you're getting,
I mean, it's
Good idea.
Hasbro streaming G.I. Joe. They could just stream.
Yeah, well, why don't they
Transformers
start?
on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. And that was a great strategy with Hasbro, because how long has that been streaming for? It's been streaming for a minute, right? And it's still going. And every time I watch it, it's the same episode where they go back in time and poor. Jesus,
Yeah, I'm
that
surprised
episode.
they haven't put anything else up streaming like they did G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that's great.
It may be that nobody really owns those rights right now, and somebody may own the Transformers rights. Who knows?
Sure. It might be in
True.
limbo, but how cool would it be? You get a digital download for the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Or
That would be cool.
on Apple or Google, where you just go in there.
Right.
So then it gives the kids a chance to see where these action figures are coming from, because they're not even though it's a Transformers name, they're action figures.
Mommy, why does Optimus Prime turn blue when he's in the water? It's called an animation error, honey. Give him a break. They
No,
did all
man,
of it
but-
by hand.
But I don't know about you Transformer guys, but I think it's just gonna be cool to be able to fucking go in and buy that and pull it out of the box and fuck around and then just let it sit there, collect dust. But it is what we do. That's what we do.
And at this price point too, I
At
mean,
$20, who gives a
people who like to paint stuff up and customize too. I mean, dude, yeah, buy this
Options.
thing.
$10.
Weather it up.
$10. $10.
Yeah.
2 of these could give me an Optimus Prime.
One thing I like about this is I don't really collect anything in the Toon style. So if I was to kind of get into this, at least it would be something different from what I'm already collecting.
Yeah.
The Transformers.
Alternative, as
Yeah.
they say. Is that what the kids are calling it? Alternatives?
Yep.
I don't know.
Well, we got
I
the
stopped
we got
hanging
the
out in the
trailer.
arcades.
We got the trailer for the new Transformers series, and it looks to me like they're going to be doing a Siege, and then is it Powder Primes after that?
I think they're going to be combining it. They're going to be crossing over after this one. But I saw that new trailer, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not
that was good.
hating it. It's
No, it was
very it's not too childish, and it's a little dark. But some of the voice acting could have been better or more to the original. But who cares? It looks. I'm going to watch it. I'll watch it.
Yep.
You guys aren't going to watch that, man? Even Chris,
No, I'm
you
going to
gonna
watch it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you're gonna
Yeah, I
watch
thought it
Yeah,
was
I'll
great.
check it out.
see what they're doing. Where shows like the war and Megatron saying, like Megatron's telling him they're the resistance. But if you remember, like the old IDW comics, like the Decepticons were the Resistance, so it's kind of like a flip, in that sense, So it's cool. I'm in. I love it. I love it.
Yep, definitely something that I'm excited about to see where it goes.
Until I get them in my hand, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. That's what I want to hear about.
Like,
really want to hear about that.
Let's see once we get them. I'm sure they're going to be good because Hasbro's been knocking out of the park lately, and I hate to say that, but they really have been.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super happy so far with this GI Joe line. Tyler's complaints notwithstanding.
No, but it's really cool to see you, Chris, like really into this, man, and really getting into this line. It's made me to say, man, I got to get all in. What am I missing? I got to be missing something. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, as much as I just like the villains in certain key characters, but now I'm looking at that Roadblock, Scarlet, and Duke, and almost ready to hit those buttons.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's like you said, 20. It isn't like you're picking up a third-party combiner or a Mezco box set or something crazy like that. They're $20 figures. You can. I've just got them literally scattered around my desk.
Yeah, as much money as we spend on this shit, man. It's just fodder and just something fun and fuck around with it and pose it and like, hey, this is what we need back.
And the owl. This is the most fun I've had with something I didn't realize I needed.
Hold on, Chris, hold it up. We gotta get. Shout to
I just
Gary.
realized his shoe comes off and he has on socks.
Why wouldn't he?
Sure.
This is legitimately a doll. Like,
Every owl man needs some socks. Shout out to socks. I bought 5 more fucking bags. And I went to the laundromat today and I washed old socks.
Wow.
I put them in bleach and some soap and I washed in their own washer and I dried them with 6 fucking dryer sheets. And I'm going to try something different, guys. I'm going to try something different. I'll let you know how. Who knows? I'm worried about phase 2 and I can't get socks.
Yeah.
So I'm bunkering up on myself.
FYI, I just checked Walmart and Optimus and Megatron are sold out, but Soundwave's still up for pre-order.
Yeah, I tried to get
that was the one that was
out
hard
of my
to
mouth a minute ago.
That was the one.
Prime went up first, and then the other 2 went up. My suspicion is it's a case of 4, 1 Prime and 2 Prime and 1 of each of the others. Since it's 3 figures. Although there is apparently a Bumblebee listening hearing hidden in there too that we haven't seen yet. So it'd be interesting.
Tyler, are you in? You buying up these?
No.
Oh.
And watch it be movie Bumblebee.
Oh, fuck you.
Honestly, if it's the new movie Bumblebee, that'd probably be pretty cool to screw around with. Just an articulated figure without all the parts falling off. So, well, hey, we could probably stay here all night, but let's.
We're gonna take some calls, but we ran a little late. So
yeah, we ran late. We can get back to it next week. This is probably going to be a hot button topic going forward.
Sure.
Hey, Chan.
Hey.
Do you have your clipboard?
I just so happen to have it right here.
Let's see who was hanging out. Our friends in the chat tonight.
Tonight we had Toy Mafia, Kenneth A, Night Wingham, Jason L, Brammer, Knight of Ren, Nick Lord, Ralph L, Energon Addict, Beansy, Thunder Kraken, Pigment Surgery, Butta No Lead, KJ Smith, Jeremy B, Vinny, Rogue War, Doodle Cheese, EE Prime, Mark 44 Prime, Buzzsaw Eject, Shay J, Chuck was in here, Bot in Disguise, Mandalore, Delirium, Sam M, Lord Shadowkeeper, Dante Bio, PF Ferguson, The Vendetta, Gita, Sean M, Tiderium Hanger, Gabriel, John P, River, and Stasis Lock.
Stasis Lock is a person?
I guess.
Okay.
Things are changing, Chris. The world's a crazy place.
Yes, they are.
I got a full hawk now, and I'm running with it.
Beautiful.
I'm buying some gel tomorrow, and I'm running with the full hawk.
You need a bow and arrow and a purple and black outfit. That's what you need with that haircut.
I do have a bow and arrow and a purple. Just letting you know.
Let's go around the yard and tell the internet where you at, Brian.
Hey, Brian Brink in the Facebook group, and Brinkalizer on Instagram. Tune in mañana noche for Mold the Breaking.
Moldy Blaking.
Yes, and
Live from the bodega.
tune in to is Miracles? Is that Wednesday? Do you guys remember?
No clue.
No. Well, anyway, Wednesday night for Graved the Shelf. Correct?
I will
believe so.
definitely be in the house.
All right. Oh, cool, man! I can have you run that show.
No, not
Yeah,
happening.
we can-
I'm on
Come
vacation.
on, Dustin.
Can party down with some paints and some.
Yeah, I'm in.
Rompiendo el molde.
I'm gonna put my DeLorean together that night.
Sounds like fun.
All right, Dust.
Yo, Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook group. Don't forget, Beers on a Boat 2 drop this July 4th. The name of the album is called We Missed the Boat. It's tracks that did not make it to the original. Go to my Bandcamp. Just put Bandcamp, Dust Mites, go in there. It's a free download, stream it, tip, whatever the fuck you want to do. It's there. Just tracks that just didn't make it. So trying to go on that holiday shit, keep people going
Yeah.
through the summer. You know what I mean? So, enjoy that shit. Chilling with you guys on Mondays. Shout out to the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, the Familam. And
All right. Chan.
Chandra Cooper on Facebook, Pocket Wookie on Instagram and Xbox Live. Right here with you guys on Monday nights, working the shelf gravy with JD, doing the every other Thursday or every other Wednesday thing, and Thursday nights on the Total Package podcast with all the ladies, goofing off and having fun, talking trash.
goofing,
There you go.
beeping and wobbing, talking trash like little Jerry Seinfeld.
That's right.
Other than in the emergency room with a cobra bite to the eyeball, Tyler.
Who's there to spit out the venom?
I'll make sure I wear my protective eyewear.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, maybe I should live stream that later. Me trying to coax this snake out to eat this rat again.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I was just thinking about that. I have a dead rat laying in the next room that I need to go take care of.
Spider, his whole family were rats.
Alright. Tyler Lead on Facebook, Tyler the Collector on Instagram, and you can hit me up at the 3D Printing Forge on Instagram for all of your 3D printing needs.
That's right. Crashbox Customs on your social media. Christopher Pinkerton on The Good Book. Into the Realm is a proud part of the Cool Table Network, a group of like-minded podcasts and shows. Check out the Cool Table Facebook group for all the goings on from all the shows on the network. You can find the Realm on Facebook. Our group is Realm of Collectors. We are on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. Shout out to Antoine Steady putting in work over there, and make sure you follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors to see what else the Realm is up to. And our website's realmofcollectors.com. Should have something cool up there. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm no Daniel Harvey, so I'm not going to steal anyone's thunder in public.
There you go.
At least in public.
Needless
I'm
to
your-
say, stay tuned though. Right.
I'm your private dancer.
Chop it up.
That's gonna do it for us tonight. And by popular demand, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that.
He's done talking.
Yeah.
This is where everybody gets to dance a little bit before we go.
Say it with me now.